it. We're starting it now because, quite frankly, I can't wait any longer. We've got to get going.
Who flipped the table?
As I said,
No one.
I got Death Wish, so I got
What in the
all
world?
Is what?
What the fuck, guys?
What
the
in the-
fuck?
I'm
Okay, stop.
I give up. I give up already. I give up already.
On the
For
table,
what?
or
on us having a proper, eloquent opening.
People don't come to this channel for professionalism. They come here for crazy.
And the table's broken again.
All you have to do is just load up the map.
Why
All
you
right.
keep flipping the table?
All right.
I'm fucking doing that.
Here we are. I hope everyone can hear everything just fine.
Yeah,
I hope everyone can see everything just fine. So, all right. Hello, everyone. This is Kagato, and I am the final boss, and welcome back to Roll for Initiative, my Dungeons & Dragons campaign where they literally nearly threw the water off of the table.
Charles did it, not me.
See, the whole thing was supposed to open up on a nice glistening ocean with the sunset in the background to continue to set the stage and the theme of the adventure ahead, but you quite literally picked up the water and threw it off the table! All that's left is a blue brick!
Hold water.
I pick up the
Just
water
a
and I throw it on
blue
the
brick!
Just reset the table.
Oh wait.
You're like, we don't need that.
I'm going to...
He flipped it himself.
Loading. There.
There we go.
There's a Pokeball in the middle!
Were you not paying attention?
It's gone. There, it's
And
gone.
so we return to our adventure. D&D, Dungeons and Difficulties. Oh god.
Dungeons and difficulties.
That's not me, that's Star 333 that made that joke.
Yeah, no.
All right.
I'm looking at it. Maybe that should be the stream title.
So,
Rebellions.
yeah, I will update the format here eventually. This is just the best I've got right now, so we'll worry about that. But right now, anyway, so last time, the party found themselves in the middle of KORAL, being attacked by pirates. Cannonballs crashed through buildings, and grunts ran through and tried to pillage anything they could find, all as a result of the party bringing a permanent end to Black Dog Bruno's iron grip over the town. Choosing to save the city, the party fought its way through, taking on the most intelligent, battle-worthy, crafty, and experienced pirates anyone has ever seen. That was
roll
a
for
quick...
insight on that. Roll for insight on that.
The most battle-worthy, intelligent, crafty, and experienced pirates anyone has ever seen.
Hold on. I got a little
Bolded, underlined, and not 2 but 3 exclamation points.
I believe him. I got.
You know, hold on. I got a little something in my throat. Oh, shit.
I
But
believe him.
after victory seemed assured, the pirates launched a massive cannonball that landed in the middle of town square, only for it to sprout arms, legs, and a head. It was a controlled battle mech, intent on destroying anyone and anything in its path. But with amazing teamwork, they were able to kill the pilot inside, leaving the mech mostly intact. With the cannon fire stopped and all seeming quiet, the townsfolk come out of hiding, clapping for the heroes, or at least most of them were. And that is where I load up the scene.
We are back We are back, baby.
Jango dead.
So if you're having trouble finding it, it's right in this area. Right in the town square again.
It's where all of the stuff is placed.
Yep.
And
Narako
Kaylee
is not
is-
going to be. Narako is not going to be joining us tonight. He had work, so Anaran's going to be controlled
Right.
by Kagato.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make sure that he is up to something, and I have Kaylee up front because she
Nice.
did
Yeah,
deal
Eric.
the final blow to the guy on the inside. So basically,
which made her MVP.
so she is standing over her job well done, as everyone who was near dying, Skylert, is now back up on their feet, not dying quite so much.
Kiss my ass.
I will not. Who
I
knows
love you.
who knows what's growing on that thing?
Oh god.
Excuse me.
Jesus
Christ.
I actually seen I actually seen a few mushrooms there.
Hey, Bun.
Why are you looking
Do me
at
a
his
favor.
ass?
Hey, Bun. Do me a
What?
favor. Go in there and noogie him really hard again.
No! Oh God.
Nah.
No. Okay.
Nah.
Yay! I'm safe. I'm safe.
For now.
Now.
For now.
All right.
Also, I would like to apologize to everybody in the chat. I was at a Notre Dame game watching them kick the shit out of USC, so my voice is a little shot at the moment.
Yay! I mean, oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, we all know.
Just don't blow out your lungs and just do the best that you can now.
I will try.
All right.
She's asking if you're feeling better.
Oh, yes, I am feeling much better. I still have a bit of a cough, so if I cough a few times, I apologize. But for the most part, I'm fine. My cold is pretty much gone. All right. So, as all of you gaze upon the fallen robot in front of you, steam just emanating from whatever pores that might have been left from your gashes and slashes into it, all the townspeople start gathering around you clapping, as I said before. Many of them cheering, although some of them are looking kind of oddly towards all of you. But for the most part, you just hear a whole lot of, yeah, they beat the pirates! Woo! Yeah! Great job, everybody!
And one guy is rolling at the mouth and fainted.
I'm sorry, what?
It's an Avatar joke. It's an Avatar
yeah.
joke.
Oh, you're talking about, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the fucking spaz.
Well, as everyone's cheering, this guy walks up a little bit closer, looks at the wreckage, and then looks at all of you and goes, yeah, we never would have been in this mess if they didn't stick their nose into our affairs. Now look what's happened. Our town, our beautiful town, it's destroyed. None of this would have happened if they didn't show up.
That's not necessarily the truth. You guys were constantly behind payments. This would have happened eventually. We didn't mean to start this, but this would have happened anyways.
I kind of approach him.
Ignore the coward.
Hold on. I kind of approach him. How long have you been paying them off?
Well, we have been paying them off for well over a year. We have not had any problems until today. Is that it right, everybody? Yeah, you know what? He's absolutely right. Yeah,
Over
they
a
need to be
year.
held accountable.
Over a year, huh? And you're just sitting there believing that they wouldn't attack you at any given time? Even if you made a payment, they could have just decided to pillage and raid your entire city. Had it not been for us, they would have continued this until finally they had enough of your town and decided to slit all your throats before you even knew it.
Oh, yeah? And what's to say they actually would? Your word?
I've seen
How about
pirate
the
work
fact that?
before.
How about the fact that 5
Hold on,
seconds
Rebellion.
Okay.
I've seen pirate work before. I know too well their ways. I've seen what they've done to villagers that they swear to protect. I've brought in bounty hunters, bounties of all kinds of pirates. Trust me, I know the worth of their promises and their words. It's full of lies. You're lucky to even have your life.
I'll have you know that not all pirates are like them.
I actually have to agree with him.
You
This
all
is
remember the Abyssal Pirates, don't you? And everyone screams out, yeah, we remember them. They saved us that one time. Yeah, so you're full of it. Not all pirates are like that. Now,
No, but they didn't seem to need much provocation to pull the trigger. Bunch of strangers start a bar
quick
fight and they
question
set
to-
your whole town on fire.
Quick question to the DM. Is the Abyssal Pirates the same pirates that
yes.
oh, okay. So yeah, he's right. I actually know the captain of that pirate crew. He's my boyfriend. Look, I own up to the fact that we fucked up. I own up to the fact that we may have set your town on fire. I will own up to that, and I will help you. But please don't blame us for what happened here. We saved you.
Now, everyone settle down.
Standing.
Everyone settle down. Everyone settle down. So you all see a very familiar face walking up from the pathway. A very familiar, fairly armor-clad, elderly man hobbling over on a crutch.
Mr. Mayor.
The very same man who could have been left to die, but through everyone's efforts and with the military-trained persuasion to get all the townsfolk to carry him to safety. I might add. That natural 20, I swear to God, that was so goddamn perfect.
That was pretty good.
Yep. The mayor does come back looking a little bit banged up, but he is fine. Settle down, everyone. Settle down. Now, it is true that these outsiders stuck their nose in business where it doesn't belong, and despite my previous request, one of them, as he looks at Belle, could not heed my warning, and thus all this began. Yeah, throw them out! Lock them up! Hang them! However, if not for the bravery of these same adventurers, we'd have lost far more than our homes. We'd have lost our humanity. For Captain Black Dog Bruno was willing to take not only our money and food, but our loved ones, our children. What they have done was not to save our present, but they saved our future. And for that, I thank all of you. And Mayor Simmons, despite his problems standing to begin with, kneels down in front of you and lowers his head in thanks. The rest of the townspeople are absolutely stunned in silence.
Can I say something in character real fast?
Yes.
Please, Mr. Mayor, you do not have to kneel before us. We would only do this because, well, it was the right thing to do.
Oh,
Anyone
thank
with
God,
a good
because I
nature
can't
will.
really get up on my own power. Can somebody please let me back up again?
Kaylee comes over and gives him a hand.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I had taken a lot more damage than I thought.
But I have to
Try
say,
not to push yourself.
the man speaks the truth. Not all pirates are bad.
I do apologize for that. I really do, but I've seen some of the worst work.
That doesn't apply here. And frankly, from where I'm sitting, I see a pack of cowards that gave into tyranny. Fuck them.
I have a lot to do with that transaction. I believe you are all owed an explanation. After all, you did put your lives on the line for all of us, so if you'd be so kind as to join me later on at the inn, I believe that it is still mostly intact. I'll be more than happy to explain what has been going on and why we had to resort to such measures. But I'm sure you all must be tired. By all means, feel free to recuperate. Feel free to walk. What are you doing?
Ren,
He just looks over at
stop.
Ren, just
Really?
hopping on this robot.
Don't mind him, Mr. Mayor. We accept the offer, but I have a question to ask. Our companion, the half-elf priestess, is she okay?
Oh, everyone is still fine over at Belle's hideout. By the way, Belle, I'm very sorry for everything from before, so you have my greatest apologies.
You people were going to let them just take one of my few friends in this place. Don't apologize to me, apologize to her.
I was going to zoom up on Belle's face, but a big red above my head was over top of it. So I'll do this. Oh, wait. There. That's as big as I can make it.
Pat the head.
Skylar, I will stab that hand.
Get the
Pat,
hand
pat,
out
pat,
of the way, Skylar.
Anyway.
Rebellions, move your hand then.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Whoa, it's fine. So you're right. I will talk to them here soon when I see them again. They are all still resting, but I couldn't leave the town. Not after what was going on. I had to come back. So, I am tired. A lot has happened, so I'm going to go to the inn. I will be waiting for the rest of you there. Yeah, party at the end! Woo, party! Wait, no, not. We're not having a party. We're just having a discussion. Yeah, party!
I walk
dear.
over to Bun's character.
These people are so easy to flip.
I walk over to Bun's character. I want to apologize for what I said before. I know not all pirates are bad. It's just in my line of work, you tend to see the worst that life tends to offer. But this brings up another issue. I glance to the ocean. The pirates have stopped firing, but what's stopping them from coming on shore now?
The
Mmm.
manpower, possibly, but it's
Depleted
probably a good idea to-
resources.
yeah. We probably should.
I guess that's one thing, but we do have another. I walk over and I kind of tap the robot. If the character could stop falling over, please.
Okay.
Oh my
here-
God, tabletop.
I gave up on
Screw
trying
it.
to
Right
get
there.
on top
It's
of
right
it.
there. Right there. I wasn't even trying to get on top of it. I'd walk over and I kind of tap the robot with my sword. This hunk of junk. What are we going to do with this? Salvage it?
Do
Replace
anyone in the town know how to repair this?
I was just about to say Chase was going to investigate, see how much damage it was, how it's going to take to repair it. Seeing he kind of
Everybody roll
this kind of
perception
thing.
check. Should we do perception check, Kagato? Everybody?
No.
Investigation.
What are you trying to like? What's going on? Like, you're
We're trying to
telling
see
me.
how
You're
much
telling.
if it's
No,
salvageable.
That's okay.
be
That,
honest-
that's not perception.
That's investigation.
Okay,
would
can
be
everybody? Should we roll investigation then?
No,
That would
since
be
you're
more
okay.
craft, wouldn't it?
hold on. Ren is already up there. How about we let him roll investigation?
Oh, why not? Go ahead, Ren.
I just wanted to loot the body down.
Well, as you're looting the body, you can investigate to see if it's salvageable.
He does have a
Not,
point.
not important right now. I got.
So
Okay, okay,
basically,
Ray.
you ask him, and he's like, "Too busy looting. Shut up."
Oh, damn it.
Look, he need to investigate an entrance into the thing to get to the body first.
That is true. I glance over to Ray. Could you probably take a closer look? You do seem very interested in this thing.
Yeah, just see if you can repair the side gash and the hole in the crotch area.
We did do a number on that, didn't we, little guy?
I still want to go crawl inside the damn thing.
That's going to be beyond the skill of a mere mending. So
Right now, I'm just asking the town folks if any of them know how to repair this thing.
Meanwhile, as you all are looking at the robot to determine what can be done with it, Anaran looks at the group and he says that he has something very important that he needs to do, and he will leave the matters of the robot and meeting the mayor in your hands. So,
Hey, Evil Blade, I wasn't poking, I was tapping it. There's a difference.
so which one of you had a shovel?
I think I did. Let me check my inventory.
Also, can we roll initiative for role playing so that we're
Oh,
not
that's a good
talking
idea.
all over each other?
Let me actually
Custom
pull up.
D20, right?
Let me actually. I was kind of setting the scene first, and I will have that initiative pulled up in just a second, because we're using the initiative that
I'm
you.
doing a really big speech, and then Kaga's like, "Oh, no, you're not allowed."
Oh, I was meaning for the mayor to interrupt you. I'm sorry. Well, hold on a second. Let me.
Oh, I do have a shovel.
All right. Pulling it up. All right. Almost. Okay, so we're gonna have Anaran be out for right now. So, right now, Anaran is out. So he takes the shovel and he makes his way down this pathway. So we'll just say that he's got some business to do.
Okay.
So right now, we are going to actually start the roleplay initiative. So we are going to be starting with Kaylee first.
Are we just going off from the last initiative?
Yes, the same initiative as before, so you are first.
Okay. All right. We still need to know if the pirates are gone from that area. So, can I? Well, try to see what's going on with the pirates. Do we know how far the pirate ship is from the shore?
Yes. It's actually pretty simple to see. There is a very large pirate ship, the same one as before, just kind of drifting there. You don't really see it trying to move anywhere. It's almost like it might possibly be abandoned, but from your position, you can't really tell unless you have any kind of a pair of binoculars or a magnifying glass.
Is it possible for me to hear them from here? What's going on the ship?
With all the commotion from here, you will have to move away from everybody here and get to a quiet area and try and focus on just the ship. And you can certainly try to hear using your ears if there's anything different going on over there.
What if I moved over here?
I'd say that's good enough, yeah.
Okay. So is it okay if I roll perception?
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception for hearing.
Nat 20!
Oh my goodness!
Are you serious, Bun?
Okay!
Yep.
So technically, natural 20s don't mean critical successes when it comes to checks like this. It's only for battles, but depending on what you're doing and if it's possible, really, I will count it as a critical or at least a high success. In this case, I'm going to say it's possible. So this is actually what you hear, Bun. Or I should say, Kaylee. You hear the sound of a few footsteps, very barely pacing back and forth on the ship. but that is all you hear.
No voices.
You don't hear voices, but you do definitely hear those footsteps, and they are some pretty heavy footsteps.
Okay. And it doesn't sound like there's gonna be anyone that's trying to like get cannon fire ready.
At this moment, you can't really tell because all you hear are footsteps, and since the ship is so far away, you can't tell if they're trying to make their way towards a cannon, going up the stairs, going down the stairs, going to the mess hall. You just can hear the footsteps on the ship.
Okay.
Which, honestly,
What?
you shouldn't have really been able to hear, but you got that 20, so I'm just going to give it to you.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Are you talking to us now?
Yeah. Oh well, she walks back. Oh, she can explain and be like, okay, so try to listen for. I hate
That's really weird
Siri.
why it's
I
falling
really
over.
hate
That's supposed to be
Siri.
flat. Yeah, I don't know why it's not flat. It's supposed to be
been a problem
flat.
the entire game, hasn't it?
Yeah. Here's a
fine.
trick. Here's a trick. When you click your character and they raise up, while holding left click, if you hit right click, they drop down flat. So it's
Ooh.
basically placing it. So you don't have to like drop it. You just right click and then release.
Oh,
That will definitely help with the whole falling down and then dropping over type of thing.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay.
So I walk back from the docks, having heard the footsteps from the ship, and I explain. So I was trying to listen to see if I could hear any more pirates on the ship, because obviously we're not exactly sure why they stopped firing cannon fire, but I can't really hear any commotion on the ship. Like there's a lot of people there. It sounds like it's just one person. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they're doing, but it sounds like it's just one person.
Makes sense. Send most. You probably do still. Even if you can't send everybody off the boat might drift away if nobody's there to tend to it.
The real
You
question
need
is
more
what
than one
happened to the
person
first.
keep the boat that size in check.
The real question, though, is what happened to the first mate. We can't assume that this is the first mate.
And he took
I
quite a
do
bit of
You
think
can
so.
certainly find out if you get them out of there.
Yeah, can me and Ren try to like pry the hatch open together?
There's a hole that you can just crawl up.
No,
halfling
the hole's
could.
not big enough to
The
crawl in.
hole's not big enough
Oh,
to
it's
crawl
not?
through.
Remember, I tried that the last session.
Do you
Yeah,
think
the-
we could use
Hey,
our
but make
combined
it bigger.
strengths to pry it open?
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting. Like me and Ren do like a strength roll together, and we add it up to see if that's enough.
So, before we go into that, Kaylee, will you be ending your roleplay spot right here?
I think for now she'll just be, she'll go over to that guy who was talking about the pirates, and she'll be like, "Look, I know you're mad. I would be mad too, but you're right. Not all pirates are bad. I know the guy that you were talking about, the Abyssal Pirates. He's a really close friend of mine.
So you've met him too, have you?
More than met.
Wait,
He's
you're
an
not.
idiot, but
Or
What?
you wouldn't happen to be Kaylee, would you?
yeah, that's me.
Well, I'll be damned. That boy wouldn't stop talking about you. You know that, right?
Oh my god, what did he say?
I said that you're adorable and fuzzy. Looks like he was
Oh,
absolutely right.
She kind of pulls her hood over her face. She's like, "God damn it, Rito, stop it."
So, meanwhile, while that's going on, we will move over to Skylar. So, Skylar, you want to basically try and get inside this thing, right?
I'm gonna try that with Ren, but before I do that, I can't really tell what their conversation is, but it sounds like she's embarrassed. I'm thinking, old love, huh? Yeah, old love. So I'm gonna move my
Old-
character.
He's still around, even though he's a dumbass.
Yeah, I guess she would have called me that as well one time. So I'm gonna walk.
It's okay.
over to the
We'll
front.
call you that ourselves.
Not right now, dude. My throat is shut.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over in front of the robot, glance up to Gren's character. Hey, little guy, you want to help me try to pry the hatch open?
Might as well.
All right. So do we both roll for strength checks, Kagato?
We will do it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Both of you roll a
Okay.
strength check to see if you can tear this thing open.
I got a 6. You
Oh,
got a
I got
17 though.
All right.
That
So
works.
this is what happens. Skylar actually reaches down first with his hands and starts to pry it open. He can get just a little bit of a crack before it slams right onto his fingertips, making him yelp out in pain. Thankfully, he doesn't take any damage. It's just like one of those owie type of situations. He tries to get, still can't quite get it. So Red's like spitting into his hands, rubbing together like, stand aside, mortal. And he comes right on over and then just takes his hands and pries the fingers into the little crack that Skylar just barely managed to get open. And with one fell swooping motion, just opens it up.
God damn dice.
Well, time to loot this body.
You're really interested in this body, aren't you? We don't need to do a
You might-
perception check to see the body in there, right?
Almost said
No,
the
you don't
body
need to
should
do a
be
perception check to see the dead body inside the robot.
Okay.
You,
I
you would
poke my
have
head
to
into
literally
the
be
hatch.
blind.
All right, I poke my head into the hatch. What do I see? What's the body look like?
You see a dead pirate that looks like his brains got splattered on the inside. You do
Okay,
see
but what's he wearing?
he is wearing a pirate outfit. Like it's not fancy looking though. It does look like he is kind of dirtied up. It's almost like that he works a lot with more like gunpowder and coal and the like.
Okay.
So,
Cannoneer.
if you would like to roll for investigation, I can most certainly tell you more. I'm just kind of giving you the basics.
All right. I guess I'll try investigation, but before I do that, I glance over at everybody. This guy doesn't look like he's first mate material.
Then
Stupid mic.
whoever was pacing on the ship might be the first mate.
Sorry, my mic cut off. But whoever this guy is, it seems like all he does is just work with cannon fire and machines all day. But I believe
Okay.
you're right. I believe that first mate might still be on that ship. All right,
Well,
now I'm gonna
first mate, not really good without a crew, so I'm
Now I'm
guessing
gonna do
we're
this.
safe, at least for now.
Agreed. Now I'm gonna roll investigation.
Okay.
18.
All right. So on the inside, along with the driver, you can see a rolled up scroll sticking out of a pocket. It is a little bit blood soaked, but it is mostly intact. You also see various other trinkets, such as a flask and some various pieces of string and a knife on him. It looks like that he's really not very well equipped to do anything on his own, hence why he's probably riding in this big old mech suit. But you do see that he is comfortably sitting inside with his arms inside where the armholes are and his legs as well. So it looks like that the robot's motions were his motions, rather than him using a bunch of levers to move the robot around. Hence why he was a little sluggish, but still relatively human as far as his motions. Like when he got shot with an arrow and he tried to reach for it, even though that he couldn't do it because it was the robot reaching for an arrow that didn't exist. So it literally is a suit of armor.
Interesting. I kind of glance at the note. Is there anything interesting on the note that I can take note of? Or before I bring it over to Ray?
Wait a second, didn't Chase grab a note as well?
I did.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Mm.
That's what I'm getting to actually.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna bring that up in a minute.
Sorry.
All right.
Okay,
So
I
Skylar.
grabbed the note.
All right. This is going to be your last thing until we move on to Ren, so we can give Ren some time. So
Okay.
all right. So I'm going to need you to roll a just a d20. We're going to find out how
Regular
blood.
D20?
Yeah, we're going to find out how blood soaked this thing is.
Okay, here we go. 9.
Oof. Okay. Pretty much half of it is just covered in blood and soot. You can't really make out too much of what it has to say, but there were some words that did stand out that basically said, burn everything, take everything, leave no one.
Damn it.
We were right.
And I'll end my turn here so Ren can do his.
All right. So Ren, what are you going to do?
Well, besides Skylar is investigating the body and looking through the notes, I'm just going through the pilot's body just to find everything that he has. Just all equipment that he's holding, items, everything.
So you're actually investigating to see if he's like you're looking for something specific, or it's just like, I want a list of what he has on his body.
I want to loot whatever he has on the body.
Okay, you want to loot what he has. So basically what you loot is a simple knife, just a dagger. So it's still intact, so you can actually put that in your inventory if you want. But he's got a flask on him, so you're welcome to take the flask as well. And the flask is half full. Now, it's up to you if you want to determine what's inside the flask, or you could leave it alone. Okay, so
Might as well just open it up and sniff it.
oh, you're gonna sniff it. Okay, so roll investigation.
Actually, no. I'll drink it.
What? What?
What? Why did you drink it?
Are you sure you want to do that?
Okay.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Okay. Okay. I'll smell it.
You'll smell it. Okay, roll investigation.
I'm having flashbacks.
Say you do?
Forbidden chalky milk.
I'm having flashbacks.
It doesn't smell like water, but it also doesn't smell quite like any alcohol you've ever smelled.
Okay, I'll hold on to that.
Okay. So you can definitely get it further checked on by anyone else if you want to. Otherwise, you can have in your inventory flask of question mark. Until you know until you find out 100% for a fact what's inside.
I can taste test it.
Already tried this.
I'm literally immune
That's
to
right.
poison.
You're immune to poison.
I'm literally immune to poison. I can identify it. Let me taste test
That's
it.
true.
I'm also an alchemist, both in background and class, so I can probably identify it as well.
Okay.
Yeah, either one will
Actually,
work.
I'll give it to you two, so you guys can figure it out.
That sounds fine.
All right. So other than that, there's really, again, not that much that's on him. Just some bits of string and pocket lengths, just kind of useless stuff unless you really think that you want some string. He didn't really
String
pack.
can be useful.
It can be.
Never discount string.
So it's up to you. But really the only things truly of note were, well, the note, the flask, and the dagger.
Sorry, I was hearing a cat meow. Okay, well, since after I give the flash to Evelyn.
Wait, why me?
Wait, who's the one that
You
gets?
mean,
Oh, Chase and
I mean Chase, yes.
Chase and Belle to figure out about the flask.
Wait, why me?
Ooh, fucking idiot.
Well, I'll leave the flask to you. Saves me the taste of it. So here you guys go.
There
And
are
other than
there are plenty of dead pirates if you want to loot any of them as well.
That's
Since
a
you
good
seem
point.
to,
We should do that.
since I mean,
Well,
you
time to
didn't,
go some looting.
you didn't quite do everything. However, you will see as you're looting that Anaran is coming back, and hold on. He does come back and actually grabs a couple of the dead pirates and starts to drag them back with him.
Oh, I'm gonna try to loot as many as I can before Anaran
So
buries them.
So what I'm going to have you do while we're still out here is I'm going to have you roll just an investigation roll before each of your runs or each of your turns, each of your runs. And I will tell you if you find something out of the pirate corpses. But on each turn, Anaran's going to take more and more of them. Because most of the pirates are like absolutely burnt to a crisp, melted, or drowning in a pile of shit. So there's only
Sliced in half.
or sliced in half. There's actually only very few pirates that are still in one full body piece to actually investigate. So you'll only have a few really good rounds to do it. But I'm not going to say that there's nothing to find. But I will say that there's not a whole lot to check. So I'll give you I'll give you a couple chances to find some decent stuff.
Okay, doke.
All right.
Might as well see if I can
For
find
all of
stuff.
us.
No, that's I mean unless you
Okay.
want to as well, but right now Ren is kind of doing it.
Okay.
So we're going to move on to Chase. Chase, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna first try and investigate it myself. I'd rather not have anybody taste something before we figure out what it is.
Absolutely.
The flask
That's
he means.
understandable.
Yeah, that's highly
To be fair, it's
understandable.
only out of character that people know that I even am immune to that crap.
Well,
I mean,
Chase might
I
have.
resist
In
it.
context, I've never said anything.
Well,
I resist
considering-
poison, so it's fine.
Considering you did technically kind of show your face to me a little bit when you kind of puked.
It looks human
I'm-
though if you don't have if you aren't looking very
Where?
closely.
Right.
Oh, we were next to each other. Look, that's fine.
Yeah.
Anyways, would I just roll investigation as well, Kagato?
Yes, we will say that you have an advantage since you know alchemy.
Yep, gonna need that. That's a 12.
Ooh, okay. So, without pouring it out, you can tell that the viscosity is a little thicker than water, but you still can't quite tell if it's some kind of an alcohol or if it's something else. But it is slightly thick.
Could be potentially some kind of fuel, maybe. That's
Fuel for the mech?
possible. Something like this can't move just on pure manpower. It has to be run by magic or something. And that thing does not seem to be letting off anything arcane. Well, actually, before I say that, should we roll? May I roll an Arcana to see if the mech is letting off anything arcane?
I
like
was
magic?
hoping that you would finally ask. Yes, please do.
I would say let Belle do that.
Well, okay, he can as well. It's like because I didn't get anything off that.
Yeah,
but-
you
I'm-
can't
I'm
really
not
tell.
doing
You're
that.
like, wow. You basically look at the robot and be like,
Brown
wow,
for me.
this is cool. I wonder if it's magic or if it's all just technology. Wow.
Yeah.
So cool. I want it.
I want
I
it.
did.
I
I
want
did
it.
say that last session, so I'm gonna. But okay, yeah. So if Belle went, well, should we wait until Belle's turn to that, or?
Wait. What about the note? What about the?
Yeah.
Come to me to know, remember?
Yeah, I was
Yes,
going
don't
to. I
find
was
it either.
asking.
I
Should,
can
I was
make it
asking.
now. I can make it now, or I can wait till my turn. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll just pass the flask over to Belle, or not. Oh no, not the flask. Just let him investigate that. I'm gonna take the note over to Skylar. And so, you found a note in that thing, didn't you?
Yes, but unfortunately, most of it's bloodied. I pass on the note. It says, burn them all, kill them all, take everything. The rest is all blood and out. What's strange is that these words sound familiar.
Yeah, I
What about
found
yours?
something on one. I was just about to pull it out and look at it. What did it say, Kagato?
Burn it all.
No.
Take it. Burn it all. Take it all. Leave no one.
I meant my note. Does it
Oh,
say the
your
exact
note.
same
Oh,
thing?
you will need to roll an investigation.
I don't think we ever looked at that note.
Or
No,
not an investigation. I'm sorry. Just a raw d20.
Oh, roll. Okay.
Yeah, because you never looked at that crumpled up piece of paper.
Yeah. $12.
Okay. So this one is unfortunately pretty much as beaten up as the blood-soaked one, but you can make out that this is a very different kind of letter. The words that you're able to make out are, love you, see you soon.
Love you. See you soon.
Mm-hmm.
This sounds less like a order and more like a note from a loved one.
Not surprising. Even though they are scum, most pirates do have a life outside of pirating.
But it doesn't necessarily seem like these two are connected. But
I'm sorry, go ahead.
yeah, but yours sounds like orders, like I was thinking, that this attack was going to happen regardless. They were just going to milk this city for everything, and once they got what they could get, this was going to happen anyways.
I'll be sure to show this to Kaylee and the mayor.
That'll be good.
All right.
Actually, one more thing.
Sure.
This guy seems to be a bit knowledgeable, or at least. Excuse me. Sorry to bother you.
Talking about this guy here?
Yeah, this guy. You wouldn't happen to know if the Viscari importers do any business around here, do you?
Viscari. I don't believe so. That name does not ring a bell.
Well,
No pun intended. No pun intended.
I'm sure he hears it all the time. But that's, well,
I don't
makes
recall
sense.
giving
We're
him
not.
a name.
Isn't this your hometown?
Most people in the village know who you
Sort
are.
of. Yeah, it's just I don't remember saying it. Like I'm the socially awkward type. I'm like, who are you?
Moving right along.
Yeah. I think we all just assumed we all told each other's names on the boat when we were getting off, sort
Yeah,
of courtesy.
moving
I'm not
right
saying-
along.
But
yeah, I'm
anyway,
not saying that
If-
didn't happen.
Rebellions, moving
anyway,
on.
like I said, I was just gonna file a note. It's like, okay, well,
I'd say if you
Maybe
want
I
to
can-
know if they have done any kind of business around here, maybe ask the mayor. He might know something. And if he doesn't, he might know somebody who does.
that'll be helpful. Thank you.
All right.
We'll be
Yeah.
talking to him anyways.
Yeah, I'll just move off. All right, and that'll be it from right now.
All right. Well, then that is now Belle's turn, who now has the ye flask of questionable whatsits.
Oh yeah,
So-
he did hand that off to me. I thought he said he. I thought he said he didn't.
I didn't
No,
hand
he
the
gave it
flask.
to you.
Or we could say, I thought we were doing the robot now, the arcane for the robot. But I
You can.
guess I could
I can
take.
take a swig while analyzing it. I
Yeah,
don't
okay.
fucking-
We'll say yeah. I handed the flask off as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I
okay.
thought
Yeah,
that's what you
so-
said that you did, so I assume that he did.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I also thought I heard him say that.
I
Wait,
think I
no,
might-
never mind.
I think I might double back. But yeah, that's fine. He has the flask and can do the investigation if you want.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, and but then that last one, I'm not saying they don't know me. I'm saying I don't know that they know me. It's one
Well-
of those things where you get called out by
Doesn't
name
matter.
by a stranger.
Look, Annalise was Annalise was pushing her
Yeah.
breasts all up against the back of your head. I'm pretty damn sure some of the townspeople know you.
It's just I don't fucking know them.
Doesn't matter.
That's what happens when you decide, you know what, this is gonna be my hometown,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna give you any other information. I'm gonna make some of the townspeople know you.
Yeah, no, that's fine. To be fair, you didn't give me any information on the place.
Because you didn't ask for it.
You didn't ask for
This
it.
is, yeah, okay, that's
We
true.
didn't talk about
That's
it.
true.
Oh!
23.
Okay. Yeah, you can tell that this thing 100% does not have any magic to it whatsoever. It's completely robot. It is completely suit. It's man-made. No magical whatsits. It's just flexing and iron and hammers and oil and other kinds of stuff.
Yeah, so I just sort of uncorked the flask. Now I cannot believe there's like this wide space between me and everyone else now. I sniff it, and then I fucking down a swig of it. Just like this I just throw my head back, blatantly down a swig of it.
Roll Constitution.
Oh dear.
Roll Constitution.
Sure. What is it? Let me see. 6.
You
So you immediately taste a very strong taste of oil on your tongue. And it ain't poison, it's poisonous, but it's not poison, it's oil. And you just drank quite a bit of it. So
No, I was doing an over dramatic, but I'm only letting a swig of it into my mouth.
either way, there's oil on your tongue.
Yes.
So, yeah, you basically spit that shit out and start gagging. But you are no worse for wear, because it's just oil, because you didn't drink the whole goddamn thing. But now you know what it is.
I then recork it, just sort of start licking the back of my hand, effectively trying to get this shit off my fucking tongue. I'm just
What are you doing?
and I just turn to Ren, and I'm like, this is not the forbidden chocolate milk.
Sir, that's messed up.
Did you
It diffused
drink
some of the tension.
oil?
It
Did you
diffused
just
some of the
drink
tension.
oil?
We didn't know what it was for certain, so that's one way to identify stuff.
You are one weird individual.
That was very risky.
Don't you also smell with your tongue?
Mm-hmm.
So you
And
can
when
taste
the
it
bite-
and
Get
you
it
can
off.
smell it.
Yeah.
Congratulations. The taste and scent of oil is now everything, everywhere. Just you might as well have dunked your head in it.
You just I'm just gonna gingerly lay that down on next to the robot, because nobody's close enough for me to just hand it off to. Then I'm
You
gonna,
could chuck it at somebody.
Well, you know, you
yes,
could put it in your
because
pocket.
that's gonna go well.
You
Yeah.
never know. It could. You
You could
could.
put it in your pocket. Put it in
You
your
could
pocket.
just move your character and give it to
Yeah,
someone.
fuck it. I'll just pocket the damn thing and then tap the fucking I'll tap the robot with my sword and be like, nobody here touch our thing.
Wait. Where did you tap it?
Right on the arm, because that's like right on that shoulder. I just
Oh, no.
tapped it.
Oh, the shoulder?
With the,
You mean where all those cables are?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I just tapped it with the hilt of my sword.
Roll strength check.
My sheathed sword.
Roll strength check.
Strength check.
Strength.
Check, are you serious?
Yes.
All right. I mean, I guess one natural fucking one.
Okay, well,
Sure.
Not-
Let's go with this. I guess this is happening now.
Shock damage. Shock damage.
actually, no. No, this was a strength check, which means that he has no strength behind that tap. In fact, he tries to tap it, realizes that his sword isn't actually touching it, so he actually lunges forward a bit more, still can't quite get it, and now he's lunging forward even more, and he just like, I give up. I can't tap this thing.
What?
I
Come
thought you
over.
bumped his head.
What are you doing?
Apparently being very disoriented from an oil bath.
Did you try to tap it and you just couldn't do it?
He couldn't. He
I'm just
literally
going
could
to-
not hit a non-moving
I just
target.
slowly turn to him and begin to pull out the flask. How about you down this and then try to touch something?
It's your own fault for drinking oil.
Oh, it's only oil?
That was a necessary confirmation. Now I am gonna go drink a bunch of salt water to get this to go away.
Oh, really?
That's a bad idea. Drinking
And I
salt
start
water is not a
fucking-
good
I actually
idea.
start going off towards the dogs.
That's a better.
I'm
plan.
following him. I'm
I
sorry. I'm
need-
following him now. I want to see this.
need to get this shit off of my tongue. It is
You
such
fucking idiot.
torture. It
All
is
right.
such torture. I am a snake.
Roll for Constitution again.
I am a
Natural
snake.
Natural one. Natural one.
11.
Okay.
I
So,
just dunked my whole fucking head in there. And
so you dunk your head into the salt water and swish your tongue around. So now, yes, you got the oil off, but now you taste nothing but really bad seawater on your tongue. So you've exchanged one foul taste for another. Though it's up to you if you prefer the taste of oil or what basically tastes like rotting fish.
Oh my god. Oh.
God damn it, rebellions.
you know
Fine.
what? You know what? I've had worse alcohol on this. I'll take it for now.
Flying
You know
fish,
we
don't
have
you mean
fresh water over at the well.
Flying fish, don't you mean
Yeah,
fish
there's a
pee?
well right here.
There's a well
Oh.
right there.
It's fine, guys.
And the
It's fine.
reason that
Oh, hey, Persona 5 Gold.
wait, where? Oh,
Persona
right
4
there.
golden, not 5.
Oh, sorry.
Would you
Right
like? Would you like to take a drink from our freshwater well?
Whose turn is it
I'd
next?
like to recover one of Bruno's
Sucks.
guns and fillet it.
Whose turn is it next?
I was seeing if Belle was willing to actually drink fresh well water, but I guess not. Forever ocean water on his tongue. Evelyn, it's now your turn.
Oh my god.
You're an idiot.
I'm still over at the dock.
Yep, you are over the dock. You're moving on.
Yeah. Like, I am fine with this torture for now.
Evil Blade says salt and oil rebellion's bad ending for starting the fucking bar fight.
Wait,
You know,
what?
this is what you get. This is what you get.
Okay,
Yeah,
if that
can
was
we-
the first time you were giving me shit over this, I would accept it, but this is like the 400th time, so...
Legacy says come on down to rebellion's plagiarism. Oh,
What?
the plagiarism ocean.
What?
My plagiarism motion!
What? I don't. That.
What am I plagiarizing?
I don't even know what is happening right now.
Let's move on. It's Charles' turn. Let's move on.
Evelyn,
Yeah,
go. What you doing?
I'm going to ask them if they've seen a certain person.
Oh, okay. Who are you asking?
I'm gonna
The-
ask this guy.
Okay, great. By all means, go for it.
Have you seen a little girl with black pigtails and a mole right below lips?
A little girl with pigtails and a mole? Maybe. Can you be more specific? We've had lots of people come through that might have looked like that.
Oh boy, then it'd probably be hard to find that noble.
Were
I'm
you
sorry.
looking
Maybe talk to the mayor. Maybe he might know.
like you need to explain yourself, Miss Lady. Kaylee's giving her the side eye.
Hold on. He's talking to me real quick in Discord about something. So while he's doing that, I will basically let's see. I will say that Anaran is coming back for another group of pirates. Pirate bodies. So he sees that Ren is too busy looting the bodies. He's like, just shakes his head and then just drags another 2 pirates. Of course, he was shaking his shaking his head at Ren, looting the bodies and defiling the bodies. Although Anaran is quite literally dragging these dead pirates by their ankles along this cobblestone road. All right. So, anyway. So, I got the thing from Charles. I'm still not entirely sure what you're talking about. Charles, this is where I would have asked you to include such things into backstory, because I literally do not know where this is coming from. So, I'm just going to say, or he's going to say, I'm sorry, I do not know. Maybe ask the mayor.
Alright.
You've got to discuss these things with me. So let me put it this way. This is my first time as Dungeon Master hearing about this. So now I know such thing exists, and now I will make a note of it. You will have to tell me later what this person is, relationship to you, other things like that, so I can incorporate something into the story.
Alright.
Yeah, I can't exactly help you with your character story if I don't have a character story. So,
I mean, I did kind of give you a really open-ended one.
Yes, you did. That's why I was like, I was like, I gotta find something to do with Charles. But now, hey, you gave me something. Now I just need to know more information. So we will definitely work on that. So for right now, let's just say that this gentleman here does not know. But then after we're all said and done tonight, definitely come to me and we will talk more about it. And then I can definitely work something in there. And then I can guarantee you the results should hopefully be in your favor.
Alright.
Alright, but since that unfortunately was a no-go as far as that information, what else do you want to do? I don't want to be like, well, you're done. So, what would you like to do?
So about those abyssal pirates.
Alright. Yeah, well, what would you like to know?
I should know more about them, to be honest.
Oh, alright. Well, their captain goes by the name of Ryudo, and he's got this group of pirates. Well, they call themselves pirates, but they don't exactly do what you would expect most pirates to do. They don't actually go around and pillage and plunder like you would expect the other ones to do. They actually help people. It's really weird. They are actually going around and giving poor people money and actually stopping monsters from invading. And they don't ask for... Go ahead.
Kaylee starts to smile when he says that they start giving money to the poor and they're acting really weird.
I mean, they're not exactly the most intelligent bunch, but they get the job done through very unorthodox methods. I remember one time when there was a big angry bear that was attacking our city every once in a while in the evenings, and you would think that, set a trap for the bear, maybe a pit trap or a cage. No, they decided that they were going to actually wrestle the thing and assert their dominance over it. Lo and behold, it worked.
A bear.
A bear?
There's the right way, and then there's the Ryudo way.
Yeah, a bunch of them literally jumped a bunch of them literally jumped onto the bear, tackled it to the ground, and just started screaming as loud as they could right into its face until it had no choice but to just give up and go away. Hasn't bothered us since.
How come they weren't the ones protecting the town?
They said that they had other things to do. They couldn't stay here. They just stopped by, helped us with the bear, ate some of our food, drank some of our drink. Headed off. So, yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
Evelyn
I have a
just
question
died.
on my turn.
Evelyn just died at the moment.
I
think
suppose if you
broke
want to
her
know
picture.
more, you can talk to the mayor. I mean, they didn't really work with me all that much. They did talk to the mayor a lot, though.
Then I'm
Okay.
probably gonna have to save my question for almost the mayor.
All right. Anything else that you would like to do?
That's pretty much everything.
Pretty much everything? Okay. All right. So now, with the list, we are back up to, let's see. Yep, I already did Anaran. So, Kaylee, we are back to you. And this is going to be the second round. But after the end of this second round, we are going to have to move along. So, if there's still anything more that... Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. There's something I got to do. Let me get my dice.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, no, it fell off.
Oh, God, the cannons.
No, sorry.
There's more cannons.
Okay, so let me see now. Yeah, we're going to
Is it the Kagato god doing the smiting?
technically Kaylee is the closest. So Kaylee, I need you to roll perception. You can use sight or sound. Sound, I know you figured that you would want to do. Okay. And you got advantage since it's sound. Okay. So you hear somebody tinkering with the robot. However, it's certainly not any one of you because every one of you is off of the robot right now. But somebody is tinkering, poking,
I wonder who.
Do I know
tapping.
who it is?
Considering you heard it, you can certainly look in that direction. So, you basically see that cloaked figure that was in the bar before. Though this time, he seems to be really interested in this robot here on the ground. However, he's poking at it while standing really stiff.
Hey, get away from there.
Roll intimidation.
Oh, God. Here comes my nat 1. 9. Kaylee is not intimidating at all.
If it
So,
was me, I would have done it.
so what
If
appears
it
to
was
be
persuasion, it would be a different story.
so basically the figure ignores you and just gets a little closer and just starts moving around it a little bit more out, mostly around like looking now at the cabling. But he kind of is leaning over in a very inhuman way. But he is leaning over. Like the torso is almost like, if you imagine standing up absolutely straight and rigid, but you bend over completely forward. Now, there is some bending to your body. Imagine your torso down still being straight. Like, he's basically doing an L block shape right now.
Well, Kaylee's gonna grab him.
Oh! All right. Let me see. What are you going to roll for in order to do this? Strength? No. No, you're not trying to hold him. You're technically trying to do a grapple. So, of course, he's not really paying attention to you. Sure. We'll just say we'll go on him and do a strength on this one. You're going to attempt to grapple this guy.
Alright. I'm not grappling this guy.
So, this is what happens. You try to grapple this guy, and as soon as you swing your arm to grab him, you feel your arm basically going through the middle of his body and out the other side, and the cloak flutters back into place. But while doing that, you hear, "Arr! Quiet you."
The fuck? Can I roll perception to have a closer look at this guy?
That would be investigation.
Oh, investigation. Okay. Can I roll investigation to have
You
a closer
can.
look at this guy?
This will be your last chance to get something done with him, though.
16.
Okay. So, considering how close you are, and that you did roll a 16, and that you've actually been near this guy once before, and you have been noticing throughout your moments, as few as they were, you can tell that this isn't a person. This is a person's. You can't quite tell exactly, though, but you can tell that there is more than one body underneath this cloak.
Well, if Kaylee would probably remember this guy back at the tavern.
Yep.
Just sitting around and doing nothing when Bruno came in.
Mm-hmm.
So she would say, well, I don't know if I would be able to do anything because I can't intimidate him. I tried to intimidate him. It didn't work.
Yeah, intimidating didn't work, grabbing him didn't work. So basically at this point, it's just like you've failed to really stop him from doing what he's doing, though he now knows that you're there and is pretty much on guard, but still trying hard to focus more on the robot rather than you. Although clearly, yeah, there's something wrong with this guy because it's not a guy, it is persons.
Maybe somebody else can get their attention. I've done all I can, but it definitely looks like it's two people in a cloak.
I mean,
they're obviously shady.
I mean, you're more than welcome to try to talk to, well, no, if you try to talk to him, I'm basically be like he's ignoring you. So, yeah, he's actively trying to stay away from you at this point, but still not really leaving. It's almost like you're kind of following him around and he's also walking around the robot, like trying to get as much information from it as he can, poking at it, looking at it, but trying to stay away from arm's length from you. So
well,
you're more than welcome to try something else.
I was gonna ask this dude a question. I guess.
The guy in red.
Yeah.
Okay.
She would ask him. You did say you knew the Abyssal Pirates.
Oh yeah, of course.
Do you know how long ago they came here?
Oh, it has actually been some time since they were last here. I'd say about 2 years.
No wonder this town with this shit. Sorry. I mean no offense to your town. There would have been a lot of help if they were here, especially Rito.
Yeah. Yeah, they would have been a big help if they decided to stay, but they had other things that they had to do, I guess. But that's all right. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. If you have such an interest in them, again, maybe you ought to talk to the mayor. He might know where they went.
I will do that.
All right.
Because I am looking for them.
Oh, you're looking for them? Okay. Yeah. He should put you in the right direction.
Thank you.
Oh, you're quite welcome, young lady.
And
So fluffy.
again, sorry about before.
It's all right. I'm sorry, too. You're all not that bad, I guess. And the mayor's right. We really were just living in the present. We were just, hoping to save ourselves from the now rather than what possibly could have been. So you have my apologies. All of you do.
It's everyone's stressed, sir. It's understandable.
I actually want to ask some stuff.
You want to talk about stress? I was supposed to be singing tonight with my sister, but no, the pirates attacked and... Wait, isn't the inn all right? Oh my god, the inn is okay. Oh...
Wait a minute, what?
Sorry, just a little flavor text.
Anyway, fun. Sorry, didn't mean to try to take your turn away.
Well, this is pretty much ending my turn. If anyone wants to mess with this guy, I would suggest highly.
Well, I'm gonna do 3 things. First, I'm gonna come over to Bun. Kaylee, you should take a look at this. I hand over the bloody note. This was on the pirate inside the machine. Not the same note that Chase found, but eerily familiar in some ways.
How so?
I've seen these words before. People who work for somebody that I'm looking for. I glanced back to this man. My good sir, I apologize for earlier. We were all stressed out. Thank you for accepting our apologies, of course.
Oh god, now he's on the robot.
We'll
Stop this man before he does anything.
We'll just say that he's on the shoulder because he can't seem to go any further down.
I'll come after him in a moment. Bun. But yeah, I'm talking to this guy, Kagato, right here.
All right. Hold on. Make sure. Yeah, he's looking for you. Look. Water under the bridge. Our city literally just got destroyed. Well, I guess I'm exaggerating. Most of the main buildings still stand, and there are a bunch of holes. We can rebuild. The unfortunate thing is that we don't have... yes?
Have you heard of the town of Dales?
I have a map.
Yes, well, a couple months ago it suffered a terrible attack. One that I wasn't there to stop and protect. I would have been damned if I would have let this town fall in. Which brings me to my next question. I kind of lean in close, looking a bit more serious. Have you heard of anything about a man in black armor with a giant axe?
Oh, you're talking about, what's his name? Decimator, something or other. And there's an at the end, right?
Yes, unfortunately, that's who I'm searching for.
Yeah.
I kind of put my hand over the locket around my neck. I'm searching for him to take care of personal business.
Oh, I see. I can tell you he's not been around here, but he's not exactly somebody who's hiding in the shadows. Everybody knows about him, but nobody really knows where he is or what he's doing. Again, though, I would say that if anyone in this town might know something, it could be the mayor.
I'll be sure to bring it up to him when we're at the inn tonight. Thank you. And by the way, your town here is lovely. I'd like to see it in its prime one day.
Well, you did see it in its prime before you got the pirates to riddle holes in it. Sorry. I'm okay.
Well, I mean, before pirates decided to be your security system. I kind of put my hand on his shoulder. You take good care of your people now. Don't let them be taken away from you like someone was from me. I'm gonna come over to this dude.
As long as those stupid fishbacks leave us alone, then maybe.
I'm gonna come over to this dude now. Bailey. This character's so this machine.
Get him just straight on top of the bot.
I quit.
Yeah, it'll
I
stay
quit.
there.
There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna try to grapple this guy now because I'm expect for like grappling and
Oh.
actions like that.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay.
Take that into context.
Oh
So that would be a strength throw, Kagato?
Yeah, we're gonna do a strength check for this one.
Okay. 13.
Okay. So this time
Does have
you
advantage
reach
on-
over. This time you reach over, but unlike what happened with Kaylee, and her hand basically just goes right through, almost as if something on top jumped over the arm. This time you do make contact, but not quite fast enough to grip something. However, this time you do have his attention.
Hey, can I roll a superiority dice to try to get one of my try to grab him too?
One of your what to do what now? You cut out.
Superiority dice. I'm a battle master, and like one of my abilities. Hold on, let me try to find it again real fast. My throat is killing me, but I'm trying. I have Commander's Strike. It's basically wait, that's an attack action. Never mind.
Yeah, if you
I
do
was
that, you'll
about to
be
say-
you
Yeah,
will
it's
roll
only
for
your
initiative at that point.
maneuvers.
I
Okay,
It's
was
only
yeah.
for your maneuvers.
about to say he
Yeah,
does
okay.
have grappler as a feat, so technically he gets advantages on grapples.
Oh, you do have grappler as a feat.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Oh, then
So
roll
how much would
again.
that be then?
Roll again.
Yeah.
So strength again. Okay. Here
Yeah,
we go.
strength again. And whatever it rolls between the two is your.
Matter.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Worth
you
a shot.
Yep. So you basically kind of get a hold of something that feels like a really, really, really tiny wrist, but it's still too quick for you to grab as it pulls its hand away right before you clench down. But it certainly got your attention, or you've certainly got its attention right now.
You could
What the
probably
hell?
intimidate him.
Okay, I'll try intimidation. That's strength roll again, right?
Intimidation is not
Yeah,
a strength check.
Charisma check.
You are not going to flex this guy into submission.
Look at
You
my
will with
muscles.
the power
Look
passed
at my...
down to
Hold
him
on,
by the
rebellions.
strong
Hold on,
bone line.
rebellions. You're ruining my joke. Look at my muscles. They will intimidate you to talk. Damn it!
You know what? You know what? I will let you roll for intimidation, but we're gonna have your muscles be a part of it. So hope you roll high.
So, no, I don't want to do that. God damn, rebellions. Screw it.
How does
Sick. Didn't
So
work.
so you do a good old underarm flex and then start posing in all these things that you might have seen in books and magazines. And you're just like, yeah, does this do anything for you? Arr! And all you hear is the sound of what seems to be two not quite childlike, but more high-pitched voices just giggling at you. Like,
Okay. Sounds like somebody wants. Okay. Sounds like somebody wants to die then.
Look at
But we definitely know what it is.
Look at the
weak little human.
You shut up.
Oh, I see. The jig is up. Drop the cloak. We both know you're under there.
trying to strip two kids?
Wait.
I kind of look at everybody.
That's
Grab them
also
now.
that's also intimidation, though. You failed your intimidation. He's still laughing at you.
Everybody else, grab them now.
Uh-oh. I told you to shut up. So, we are going to move on to Ren.
Who's still looting?
Who's still looting? All right.
Grab.
Well, that's it. Ren, are you still looting, or are you actually gonna help us here?
I'm about to say, you guys got my attention, so I'm just looking. So I just turn around and I'm like, what you guys doing? You guys are- what are you guys doing now?
Ren, grab the guy in the cloak.
So, the guy in the cloak tries his best to speak as deep as possible. This mean man is being very, very rude. Stop him.
I glance over at Ren. grab them.
Grabbing.
Uh-oh.
So that's a strength.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16.
Okay, yep.
Good rolls. Damn it.
He's grappled now.
Okay. So,
Takes
you reach
one-
out.
It takes a crotch grabber to grab a crotch grabber.
So you reach out and you oh my god, this is hilarious. You reach out and you clamp your wrists, or you clamp your hands onto the wrists of this thing. However, I have to roll in response. I have to roll in response. Hold on. Oh my god. So, all right. So, basically, yes, you do have a hold of the wrists of this thing, but I am going to need you to do an acrobatics roll, and I'll tell you why after you roll.
Oh God.
God damn it.
I wish it was athletics. I got the 14.
Okay. So you can see this tiny foot from beneath swing out and try to kick you right in the dick. But it barely misses. So he's just like, get off, get off.
Oh, I'm really going to.
So, all right. So now I'm going to roll for one more thing, because if I don't win this one, then you pretty much got him. So, oh no. Okay. You're going to need to do one more. You're going to need to do one more strength check.
Oh.
Can I try to help him on that,
no.
actually?
Wait.
Oh, no.
Too
He gets
late.
away.
So what happens is
I was about
you
to say,
see,
I got the lucky.
you see.
Oh, no, he does have lucky.
Oh, he does
Oh,
have.
okay. Go for
okay.
it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Reroll.
halflings.
So it's 13.
Okay, so it's not quite as embarrassing now. So
Jesus.
it's not quite as embarrassing now, but because before was going to be hilarious. All right, so
Hey,
what
don't put
happens
me-
is
don't put
those
me at Sky, okay?
those same little legs turn around 180 degrees and are now facing away from where the face is showing, and it hops down off of the shoulder, reaches up and grabs the ankles of another pair of legs that are sticking down and yanks them down as he's leaping down, tugging you down as well. But now you are hunched over, but you still have hold, and you are now playing tug of war with this thing, with another thing that you don't even know what it is yet.
Can someone just grab the damn cloak?
Are you ending your turn, Ren?
Am I allowed?
I'm-
No.
No.
It's not my turn.
I'm afraid not.
grab
Red
it.
can't really do too much. It's technically on Chase now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Chase, get the cloak!
Yeah, I was gonna run behind. I'm gonna run to. Yeah, here,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm going to
Can't wait to see
rip.
how you motherfuckers blame me.
I'm going to rip. I'm
Shut
going
up,
to
rebellion.
rip the cloak off this guy.
All
These
right.
guys.
Guy, you're the
Uh,
one most liable.
That is technically going to be a grapple because you're grabbing something and trying to rip it off of something that is
also
currently
strength
wearing it.
Wouldn't that also be sleight of hand?
Sleight of
Yes, it
hand
would.
is like you're daintily trying to use your fingers to grab something very specific. You're trying to rip off this cloak. Is that right?
So cool.
Basically, tell me what you're trying to do, and I'll let you know if it's sleight of hand or strength.
Well, it is going to be just trying to lift the cloak off them since they're not paying attention to me right now.
So you're trying to reach for like the bottom of the cloak and lift it over them?
Or from the top, or from the top, either way.
Okay, so let me paint the scene for you. You got Ren holding on to the wrists of this thing. If you do that, the cloak is basically going to fall on Ren.
Okay.
So, that might not do anything, but you'll certainly reveal who's underneath.
Could I use Thorn Whip to take the cloak off?
Use Thorn Whip to tie him up.
I don't think that's how that works.
No, it would do damage in that case. Taking off the cloak's a different matter.
And we
That's
won't
it. You're basically
be
back.
in a
You're
middle.
you're basically back to trying to rip it off of them.
Yeah, but Thorn Whip's a different.
So
Thorn Whip's a spell that I have a high DC with versus Strength, which I have a -1 in.
Oh no!
You weak.
then let's
pussy.
say
Why don't you just try to cut the cloak.
now this is literally a whip made of thorns. I'm assuming, right?
More or less, yeah. It comes out.
Then
clean,
I'll
and I
throw you a
thought-
bone. I'll throw you a bone on this one. Since it's a whip made of thorns, if it grabs the cloak, the thorns can basically pierce it and put holes in it, making it easier to literally rip off of the body.
Okay.
So that is not going to require too hard of a roll to do. But considering that this seems to be a smaller creature, pull too hard and you'll basically just whip him right out of Ren's hands and fling him across. So it's kind of one of those things where you don't want to roll badly on. So let us get the show on the road. Please, sir, by all means, please attempt your vine whip, your rose whip of
Okay.
thorns. Let's see what happens.
Become a Three Stooge sketch. When
Yes,
did
it
this become a
has.
Three Stooges sketch.
Yes, it has.
We have 3 guys trying to stop these 2 goblins from running away.
That's an 11.
So basically, you essentially give him a good old spank on the butt and makes it go, ow!
All a Three Stooges sketch. Regardless of how serious you try to be, something dumb will happen.
So your vine whip goes out trying to grab hold of this cloak and try and rip it off. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite do the gripping motion and instead just slaps the ass of this thing, which makes it go, ah! Jumping up, pulling Ren's wrists up, still grappled though, although the guy on the bottom is laughing his ass off right now.
All right, how about we stop this? You take off the cloak and we talk about this like civilized people.
Ah, roll persuasion.
I wanted to do that because I have better persuasion.
19.
Hey!
Oh, finally, it ends. It ends.
Tell the smelly halfling to let go of my wrist and maybe I will!
Do you promise not to run? Do
Roll insight.
10.
As far as you can tell, when he says, we promise, he's telling the truth.
He's gonna run.
Try to.
He's
Skylar,
gotta work off the information
Kaylee.
he's got.
when Ren watch them. When Ren lets them down, if they run, grab them.
With pleasure.
She's literally right here, so he can't run this way.
All right,
We
Ren.
did kind of surround him. He's gonna have to try to roll a escape roll, right?
Yeah, they're. All right, Ren. Let him down and let's talk about this.
Okie dokie. Dropped. I just let him go.
All right. So you let go of his wrists. That's it.
Yep.
There's
All
no
right,
hold,
so
that's
you let him
good.
go, and basically he tumbles down and falls on top of the other thing that was down below him. And you just hear a big old thud and just the gasp of a tiny little creature of pain as he's being halfway crushed by the thing on top of him. Get off
tell
of
me to let
me!
did exactly as I wanted you to, Ren. Good job.
Nice going, little man. Nice going.
Well, maybe if you worked out more, you'd be able to handle my weight. Maybe if you just start eating the sweets.
All right,
Now-
the jig is up. Come out from under that cloak.
Meanwhile, Belle, it is your turn.
Are you gonna ignore the shenanigans, or are you gonna come back over here?
I am coming back over with
Meanwhile,
absolutely
at
zero
the sea,
context.
at the fucking
I know,
docks.
Making my
Meanwhile,
fucking way back
all of
with no
justice-
context for what I'm walking into.
That's
What
true.
exactly do I see when?
So you see what looks like your fellow party members abusing two very small creatures that look like children wearing a cloak.
Oh no!
But that's
Oh,
just what your simple eyes can see. You are more than welcome to roll an investigation to see if you can see anything else.
What? Investigation or perception? Because
Perception. We'll do perception. Because you're not really
Okay.
actively looking, it's just what you're perceiving. So yeah. Roll perception.
yeah, because I was saying because one of those is way higher than the other, and it wasn't perception. 16.
All right. You can tell that your fellow party members are clearly grabbing and attacking two child-sized figures, but based off of the sounds that they're making, you can't quite tell from where you're standing that they're actually kids.
Okay. Okay, that had to get established
Clarified.
quickly.
We already know what happens when you involve children around Belle.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm.
Yeah, you
I'm
and me
small
would have had a
size, so I'm
problem
fine.
in a hurry.
I got the pass.
Yeah, okay, you've got the C word pass.
Anyways,
Alright.
Moving on.
Where the fuck?
Charles, what are you doing? Measuring
Playing
around.
something.
Playing something.
all right, let's move it along, please. Rebellion,
I mean,
what do you do?
Yeah, he's
I'm
you're still able to do
actually-
stuff.
You could-
I am going to get involved.
Oh no.
Oh boy. I was certainly hoping so.
So I walk over and they're wrestling with 3 or 2.
2.
2. Okay.
Well, you don't know.
I don't.
Well, from that perspective, okay. I'm being too
Yeah,
anal with the rolls.
don't-
Yeah, you can basically see two body shapes underneath the cloak, but still, the cloak is kind of covering them.
Okay. I need to read a description real quick just to see. Alright, filter. There we go. Alright, what's this? Let me do. Color markers. Okay. Okay. I reach.
For the
Under-
skies.
I reach on. Can I just reach my hand under that under the cloak that they're wrestling with?
You most certainly can try.
Okay, I'm just trying to get a hand under there. Nothing more at this moment.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the
Two
townspeople are
children.
watching. The townspeople are watching this and are very confused.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm gonna. Hopefully this works.
So, sleight of hand? Because you're just
Yeah,
trying to get
sure,
your
I
hand
can do that.
underneath there?
Yeah,
Or
I'm trying
are
to
you
do
doing
it.
a grapple like you're reaching out and grabbing it?
I'm not doing can't grapple. I'm just trying to get under the cloak to aim this.
Oh no. Okay.
Aim.
Okay.
Yes, you did hear that correctly.
Oh, I think I know what he's doing.
All right.
Remember, you guys
nobody
haven't
can
taken your
ever
rest
predict
yet,
what I'm
so
doing.
you guys haven't taken
Yeah,
your
but
rest
this
yet,
is a
so
cantrip.
okay. Just saying.
Oh no.
All right, so you need me to do sleight of hand, you said?
Yeah, sleight of hand to get to wiggle your fingers under the cloak of this
17.
childlike creature.
17.
Oh yeah, you totally do it.
All right, I cast Prestidigitation. A shower of harmless sparks appears in their face appears right in their face underneath the cloak.
So
I am trying to scare the shit out of them to throw it off.
all right, let me see if that works. So you're doing this for intimidation, then, right?
Yeah. Is that gonna modify it in any way?
Let's say roll intimidation with advantage.
Okay. Okay, so that's the first, and the advantage, 18.
All right, then it totally works.
Nice.
So you reach your little fingers underneath the cloak of this childlike creature that you don't know what it is, and you be careful not to touch any no-no places as a couple of sparks fly up from your fingers and basically blast miniature fireworks in front of these little creatures' eyes. And yeah, they're completely thrown off and spooked. Holy shit! They both just kind of fall over, or if they're being held, like from Ren, they just kind of stagger over and no, they're not being held by Ren. They literally fall over prone and are blinded for a second and freaked out by the little sparks of joy coming from your fingertips. So now they're rolling around and bumping into each other, the food cart next to them, you.
Now
Are they
we
still
can.
under the cloak?
They're still under the cloak, yeah. Like they're rolling around with the
It'll
cloak
be
on.
way easier because now they're panicking, so they're not holding on to it to try and stop people from ripping it off. So it's a lot simpler to just rip it now
Take it off.
for the moment. But it's gonna have to fall to whoever the hell acts after me. You
Yes,
I
all right.
don't really see that
Evelyn.
if I can do anything else.
So, Evelyn, what you gonna do? As you see,
Evil,
I'm the only one that can
there
do
was
it.
going back. No going back would have been if I'd reached under there and shocking grasped it.
Moving right along.
so Evelyn, as you see your entire party picking on this one creature in a cloak, what you gonna do?
You know what? I'm just
The
gonna
only reason.
do something interesting. I'm gonna aim for this spot right here
Okay.
and cast sleep.
Damn it.
Oh.
Jars, if that hits us, you're in trouble.
No, you're good.
Sleep.
Are you sure?
You know who's going out first, right?
Yeah, Skylet.
Yeah, that goes from top down, doesn't it? Or
Lowest to highest. And Skylar
Lowest
has
to
7
highest
health.
as far as HP.
Mhm.
Yep.
turn or total?
Okay.
Roll them dice.
Roll the dice.
What roll do I have to make?
No, not
Not
you.
you.
Carl.
You are affected regard. There's no saving throw.
Great.
And
Oh,
I'm sorry, what's
nice.
the radius? Because you're aiming right.
20
You
feet.
said right here, right?
Yes.
Okay. And the radius is what?
20 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20. So all of these people would fall asleep.
Why, Jars?
Basically,
no, no,
your
no, no, no,
entire party.
But he intends for us to get knocked out for this. That's part of his little play to stop the whole thing at once. But it won't get the townspeople. But he doesn't care about us because we're all causing the commotion. He's trying to stop all of us at once.
And he most certainly can try. So,
If
if
you
that's
get
what
a
you want to
nat
do,
20 and we
roll
don't fall
for it.
asleep. please.
It's 5d8.
5d8. Do it.
You can technically upcast it too if you really want to be a dick and add 2d8 to that.
I'm not.
Okay, roll.
And that is a total of 27.
All right. So, Skylar, how much HP did you have?
I have 7.
7? All right, you're asleep. Chase, how much HP did you have?
11.
11? All right, you're asleep. Ren,
Nine
how
left.
much HP do you have?
16.
You're asleep. Let's see.
Huh?
16.
They have more-
Wait. Hold on. 16, 11. No. Skylar and Chase are asleep. Ren, let's see. 7, 11, so that's 18. And you rolled 27?
Yes.
All right. So, well, technically, the townspeople, these guys are now asleep because they have like a few HP each. But now Kaylee is up, Belle is up, Ren is up, and the mysterious cloaked figures are up. So now you just put Skylar and Chase asleep.
Why,
recommend-
Charge?
I recommend if you wanted to escape, escaping now would be a good idea.
Why?
Unfortunately, they can't hear you because they are rolling on the ground screaming because they just got blinded by fireworks.
Harmless fire.
If there's more, I'm sure you can maybe. I mean, they're not technically blinded, like literally blinded, but they are freaking out.
So they both have more HP currently than me and than me. Yay. Okay.
So we're kind of now back. Like nothing really happened. I mean, Chase and Skylar weren't really doing much, so a lot of nothing happened except now Skylar and Chase are asleep. So what else are you gonna do if you're gonna do anything? Oh yeah, and these townsfolk are now asleep too. The guy who's answering whatever questions he could is asleep.
Take the cloak
Damn
off,
it.
Evelyn, please. Chase.
Technically, you'd have to walk past the sleeping person and push past Belle.
You know what?
What?
Good job.
Ah.
Good enough. You're not literally in combat, so you do not need to worry about being exactly in the square.
Yep, because now I'm gonna do something else.
What?
I'm gonna touch the robot and cast light.
Why?
You're gonna
What?
touch the robot and cast light?
Yes.
Oh my god.
What?
That's
Light
a
is
candidate-
just like a beam of light. Like, it just illuminates something, right?
Yeah, he turns the robot into a giant spotlight. Is what he's doing.
Yeah, yeah. Light makes the object you touch glow.
All right, never mind.
What were you expecting to happen?
Look.
Jedi says, "Okay, Belle. After this, perhaps we treated you too harshly."
I mean, I'm allowing all this to happen. Remember, I told you guys, actions have consequences, so I will not stop you from doing things. It's just how you do it and why you do it. So, Charles, if you want to cast light and turn this robot into a big walking robotic beacon of light, by all means.
I'm just trying to follow the logic. What's this accomplishing?
I have no idea, but clearly he's got a reason.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get past Bell then.
Oh,
Roll
that-
acrobatics.
That's actually he
Could-
can just walk through. He's a friendly character. He can
I'm
just walk
not
through.
involved in. I'm not technically involved in the melee. I only stuck my hand
I
in
mean,
long enough.
Bell,
to do the fireworks
Bell,
thing.
after
You-
you talk, after you,
You could get here. It's fine.
Yeah, there's nothing stopping.
Like, this guy here is asleep. You
I
can
ain't gonna
step
get in the
right
way.
over him.
No, I'm not getting in your way.
yeah, because right now I'm just gonna try and urge the rogue figure to get away from here.
Urge them how?
They're rolling on the ground.
They're rolling on the ground. They are literally rolling on the ground screaming.
Hmm.
I would say just take off their cloaks.
So you gotta do that, or otherwise we're moving on.
We do need to move. We do need to move on with the.
Might as well just take off the cloak then.
All right. So you're gonna reach down, and take off the cloak.
Yep.
All right. Considering that they are prone and rolling around and freaking out, it's not going to be like grabbing a non-moving object, so you are going to have to do a bit of dexterity roll. It's a very low check, but we're going to have to roll for it anyway.
There's a normal deck roll.
Just a normal dex roll, yeah. Make sure that your hand can actually reach, like if you got good, yeah, that's fine enough. You're able to reach down, grab the cloak, rip it off, and finally, after so much torment and toil of trying to figure out what is underneath this cloak, you have revealed a pair of goblins rolling around, covering their eyes, freaking out from such fireworks.
Oh, bugs.
So, all right. So while that's going on, Anaran, come back. Take a look at you guys. What the hell is... Anyway, I got more bodies to take. Goes over here, grabs a couple more bodies, starts dragging them along by their ankles. And unfortunately, there's only one more set of pirates that he's going to be coming back for. Just heads up. So, all right. So now we're at the top list. So, Kaylee, what you gonna do now that you have survived the sleep bomb that Evelyn just dropped, and a bunch of your teammates having some trouble with a pair of goblins that are now rolling on the ground?
Well, now that I can see that it's just goblins, Haley, can I wake up these two?
Yes, you certainly can.
Do I need to do anything?
You need to
You
basically.
can wake someone up.
Yeah,
by
you
just
could
kicking
just
them,
wake them up. You
basically.
could just reach over and kick them, shake them, scream at them, piss on them, whatever you want to do.
I shake them awake.
What
What?
happened? What happened? Where's that half elf?
Look, let's
Okay.
just get to the inn.
That's-
We've
that's-
been dicking around long enough.
I agree. It's been a long day.
I
Oh,
want to lay the fuck down.
I was trying to give
Oh.
everyone a nap.
Can we take a break so we can get a drink and food?
we
Are you
still have
telling me
these
that, or are
two
you
idiots-
telling the party that?
The DM, you, yeah.
Okay, you basically take a quick 5-minute break.
Yeah.
All
Just
right.
a quick 5 minutes.
All right. So we will start with Kaylee then, after waking you guys up, after a short break. So, quick break, everybody.
Sorry, I gotta get a bathroom break, get food and drink. I'll be right back.
coffee really hit the spot.
All right, we are back live again, everybody.
Okay.
So
Sorry, me and Kago had a little tickle war. It's okay.
Yeah, we
Oh,
heard.
yeah, we heard everything with no context and stuff like that, and we're just saying, well, this is what's happening. This is what's
I wasn't here
going.
for that.
Anyways.
Shall we continue the story? And
Yeah,
the bot is no longer playing music. We need the music back.
Oh, do not worry. I will take
Not
care.
music.
I will get
Anyway.
the music.
Not the
And
music.
I will get the music.
And it was
Is
still
it still
Kaylee's
my
turn.
turn?
Yeah.
It is, yes. We are basically acting
Kaylee?
like it is still definitely your turn.
Kaylee goes back and wakes up this dude and this guy.
Oh, good. Let me
They're also awake.
let me get I'm sorry, I need to flip them real quick. Flip. Right. Good morning.
I am so freaking sorry.
Good morning.
My friend here, my teammate, thought that it would be a good idea to cast a sleeping spell, and you guys got kind of affected by it.
Wait, why?
so
What
sorry
happened?
about that.
Why'd you do that?
Admitting our guilt.
What? Why? What's going on? Did you rob from us?
No. We didn't rob. Just misfired.
It's a good idea.
Misfired. Who said it's a good idea?
Man.
Okay.
And-
Hold on. He starts reaching into his pockets and realizes that there are certain things there. Okay. All right.
God.
Oh, no.
Rebellions.
No.
Rebellions has now popped.
We knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah,
so.
it happens every once in a while.
We know how to
Yeah.
fix
He'll
it.
be back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
just move.
we come back.
All right.
Try and diffuse the situation and move on.
So they're awake,
Yeah.
and you can definitely notice, like, you don't even have to roll for it. Your passive perception can hear the goblins starting to come to their senses. I don't have models for 2 goblins, so we're gonna use this cloaked creature as the. Yes, that's perfect. We're gonna use the cloaked creature here as the 2 goblins.
That works.
Yeah, that worked. That's fine. They're staggering up and they're leaning up against the robot, like, oh god, my eyes! Your eyes, my stomach, you fell on it.
So, quick question: are goblins? They're not all aggressive in this world. Like many people use them as just cannon fodder and villains. These are just well.
Well,
I'll wait for my turn. I'll wait for my turn to
Yes.
ask about that.
yes.
Well, I can just straight up. Well, are they back to their senses? Can they
Kind
hear?
of. They're coherent at this point.
Somebody splash water on them. I'm just kidding.
Bill, quick, splash water. No, wait.
What I missed.
Oh, you got DC'd.
Yeah, my computer crashed. I'm setting everything
Okay.
back up.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
getting
no
everything set
problem.
back up. I'll be here in
That's
a
cool.
second.
Because I was gonna say, who the hell are you guys? But I'm not sure if they're coherent enough to actually hear.
They are definitely coherent to hear.
Okay.
So, are you gonna ask that?
All right. Yes.
None of your damn business, lady.
I'm the one who blinded you, and we have you surrounded.
What are you all attacking us for? We were just looking at the robot.
Look, I tried to help you guys by putting some of them to sleep.
Yeah, great work on that one, Red.
Look, this thing just went running around causing a rampage, and you were messing with it. It made us a little jumpy.
So it's okay for you guys to mess with it. I can't get this guy to stand up. Oh God, he fell through the world.
Oh God, he's gone.
Oh, there he is. All right.
Got it.
So
You know, how about we all get off the robot and just like right here, right,
All right.
here. That way we can stop having the mitten smash.
no, he's more like right here. Yes, he's more like right here because he does not want to be. Why? Okay. Got it.
Put him right here. Put him right here. Put him right here. Put him right here. Put like right here.
I'm trying.
Where my hand is.
I'm literally trying actually. There we go.
There you go.
All right. All right.
Tabletop simulator, everybody.
Yeah.
Ready for tabletop.
This,
You know what?
Screw it, he's
Fine.
right there.
He'll just continue to lay there right now because that's where he wants to be right now, or they rather, I should say. So, all right. Said none of your business, lady. Oh, yeah, that totally worked out, didn't it, Red? So what happened after that? I'm sorry, distracted by the moving.
I mentioned that the thing was rampaging around a few minutes ago, and then you were messing with it.
Oh, so it's okay for you guys to go and touch it, but we are just curious about it, and you attack us. How'd you feel if we started attacking you just by looking at it? Huh?
And the cloak doesn't make you suspicious because why? You look completely out of place with every single villager in this town. You're gonna draw attention to yourself regardless.
I mean, I don't blame them because
Guys, weren't you inside the tavern with us? And when Bruno
They
came
were.
in, you did nothing?
None of our business.
None of our business. Do you even live here?
No. Shut up! Yes, we yes. Yes, we do.
Can I roll perception to
Yeah.
hear that no?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna roll.
Oh yeah, you hear it.
22.
You hear it. You
I
totally hear
heard
it.
that. So you don't live around here, do you?
Yes, we do. No, we don't.
Oh.
I said shut up. Okay, fine. We don't live here.
Then
Oh,
what
so
are you
you're just a
doing here?
Again, none of your business. We're here to investigate things. Shut up!
Oh, investigate what?
You say one more thing, I'm going to rip off your nose. None of your business, lady!
You know,
I guess that gives us a little information. You're investigating something, and you're being very suspicious about it. So I'm guessing you might be a part of what Bruno was a part of.
I told you the cloak was a stupid idea. You shut up! I swear to God, your nose is going off!
goblins.
Hey, they're not that bad.
Well, looks like your little gang didn't really work out. Seeing
Wait,
as
what
they're
gang?
all dead.
Wait, what? You did what?
Bruno's gang is
Pirates.
completely dead.
Wait, who?
They're not with the pirates, but they are investigating something.
I don't know, or do I care about anyone named Bruno, but our business being here is none of your business. So if you don't mind, we'd like to go back to our lives. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
All right, hold it, you little guys. I kind of step up a little bit. Go. There's a bunch of questions that we would like to ask you. Mainly, what the hell are you so interested in this damn robot that could have destroyed the entire town for?
All right, do it. Do it. Do it. Okay. I need everybody to roll Dex.
Oh, boy.
Ah,
An old
great.
dex?
Dex saving or dexterity in general?
Dex save, yeah, Dex save.
Which
mine
one's
would
one
be
of
the
those
same.
again?
The one
Oh,
that
there it
says
is.
saving throws, yeah.
I'm-
Mine would be the same either way, so it's an 18.
I'm expending a side die to add to that because it's technically something I'm proficient in.
I got a dirty 20.
You got a nat 20, Chars?
Dirty.
Where's the die again?
Underneath your main scores, it says saving throws. When it says
Okay, I don't know if this saves, so I had a 7 for my save. I added a 3 to it
Okay.
with my side die. Does
Okay.
it save?
No.
there you go.
I got a
Then
10.
I don't expend the die.
Okay. So we have a 7, a 10, a 5, a 20, and a 10.
And I got an 18.
Well, that was we'll count that one. So from the cloak, well, not exactly from the cloak because the cloak is off. So we'll just say one of the goblins reaches up and throws something to the ground that bursts into a giant smoke bomb. However, while most of you are caught in the smoke and are now blinded, Chase and Evelyn are able to avoid getting caught in the cloud. And they can see the two goblins trying to dash off in, let's move the goblin over, whatever, over in this direction. Goblins.
They're making a break for it.
Ugh, let him go. At this point, it's not worth going after them.
Kill him.
They're not-
No,
they're nothing.
what?
No.
No,
Don't kill him.
no. Skylar's right.
this
We've wasted enough time with those idiots.
At this point, they're nothing but troublemakers. Now, come on. We got to get to the
In a
end.
town
The
that's
mayor's
had
been
more than enough
expecting us.
trouble.
At this point, I'm just gonna yell at them in Goblin. Good luck.
They when you yell that out, they stop. Like you can hear the screeching of heels on the rocks as they stop and turn
cartoon.
back, and they yell back in Goblin to you, like, "Oh, thank you so much!" And they run, tackling over
bites us in
Anoran,
the
who has no
ass.
idea what's going on. Just he gets knocked over here. Oh, what the hell happened?
Okay.
I glanced to Kaylee. This was a complete waste of our time. We need
If
to
that
get
bites
Yeah,
us in the ass
okay.
later, remember
I
that.
didn't want them
Remember,
messing
I
with the
suggested
machine.
killing them.
Oh yeah, while you guys were messing with the machine and doing other things, all the people were pretty much leaving. So they were all mostly heading to the inn. So I'm just gonna say that I'm just
Well,
Shall we head to the
We're
inn
just
then?
gonna
This
say
is
that
group
we're gonna
here.
head to the inn.
okay.
So
Uh,
what was that?
we're
What was
all
that?
head-
Head to the inn.
What was that, Kaylee?
Kaylee's gonna head towards the inn.
Okay, so Kaylee's gonna head towards the inn, and you already know where it is because the townsfolk pretty much told you when you first came here where the bar and the inn were. So you already all know where it is.
Walking past the
Which is-
gentleman here, yeah, I'm gonna
This-
ask. Hey, could you at least? I'll let you.
We'll,
yeah.
we'll just say it's we'll just say it's this weird ass building right here.
Sounds fine.
It's big enough to be
One
an
last-
inn.
Yeah, one last thing. I'm gonna tell the guy, hey, could somebody keep an eye on that ship? We think there might be at least one more left on there. Come tell us if somebody's coming off of it.
We'll do, and I guess we'll see about this robot suit thingy. I guess we can take it back to the
Yeah.
blacksmith.
Make
Maybe
sure
he might
those
know what to
two
do.
Goblins don't touch it.
It looks like it doesn't. Yeah. You might want to let someone watch it too. Don't move it for now until someone can properly examine it. It can
All right,
probably be
guys.
fixed.
No, I'm sorry, you cut off for a second. I thought you were done. Go
All
for
right.
it.
I was like, it might be able to be fixed, and maybe you might be able to use it later for defense or something. We don't know.
All right. We'll see what we can do. All right, guys. This thing is really big and really heavy. Anybody got a cart or something? My back's not as good as it used to be. Oh shit. All right.
Well,
So
come back.
Kaylee is heading towards the inn, and Mayor Simmons is already there. Many of the townsfolk have already moved down over there. And after talking with this guy, more people are leaving in that direction. I'm just throwing them. Just
Where's
they're
the inn again?
going. So this guy, however, will be staying behind and dealing
it,
with the
Ron, thank you.
robot. So is everybody heading towards the inn, or does anybody have any unfinished business that they would like to do out here?
One
in the
last
market?
body search.
Oh yeah! But first, Skylar has to tell us what he wants to do.
I was just gonna head to the inn and talk with Kaylee as we
All right.
kind of like get to know each other a little bit better, besides just fighting alongside one another.
Are you going to talk
Yeah.
on the way
I
to the
have to-
inn, or are you going to wait until you get to the inn?
Yeah, talk on the way to the inn.
All right. So I'm sorry, Ryan. You're going to have to wait at least a minute or two before you start raiding more bodies.
We will try to make this quick. I have to admit, I wasn't expecting you to be so good in a fight. You're quite fast when you need to be.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a rabbit. Makes sense.
Where did you train?
No training, just natural.
No training,
Oh,
just
oh, I meant
rabbit.
Your combat skills more than
Just rabbit.
I meant your
I
combat
am
skills
rabbit.
more than I meant your combat skills more than your natural speed.
Oh, I probably thank my hometown for that. They're the one who trained me
Ah.
to be a rogue.
Oh, really? What is the name of your hometown? If you don't mind me asking, that is. I don't mean to. It's just that we have been through a lot,
To
frankly.
be
with-
honest, my hometown doesn't really have a name. It's just a bunch of houses all together. It's actually really far away from here, but I was raised by a bunch of Vidalkins. I don't even know my own kind.
Vidalkins? I see. I guess you and I are similar in a kind of way. And the truth is that, well, I don't really know my birth parents as well. I was raised by a noble man. He taught me the way to protect the innocent. It's one of the reasons why I just couldn't let this town fall. I kind of glimpsed all the damage. It reminds me too much of one failure already.
Hmm. Yeah.
That
I
wasn't
kinda get
you.
that too.
That wasn't you. I sneezed.
What'd you say?
My
I said I wasn't disparaging you. I sneezed. Sorry.
It's
No.
okay. You're okay.
You're fine. Let's keep this going, bun.
I guess we can just talk more when we get into the inn.
Probably a good idea.
Why don't
Yeah,
we-
let's
why don't we
move
grab-
Go ahead.
why don't we
moving the plot
grab
along.
why don't we grab a drink together and sit down? We can talk more then, okay?
You know what? I like the way you think. It's been a long day. I need to stop falling on my ass during fights.
I think you need to rest too.
You know what? Great idea. And that will end my turn.
All right. So I'm assuming the two of you are heading off to the inn now. So, all right. So, Ren, raiding some bodies, are you? Roll for your D20. Or your
Investigation.
investigation.
13.
All right. So, on the final set of bodies that you're able to actually look into, you do find that there is 5 gold pieces,
Ooh.
a dagger, and a vial of something. But you don't know what it is. It's a clear vial, and there is a clear liquid inside, but you just don't know what it is.
5 gold pieces, a dagger, and a vial of empty. And a
Yep,
vial.
5 gold pieces, a dagger, and a vial.
Well, nothing. I haven't found anything interesting. Well, might as well head to the end with everyone else.
Okay.
Nothing else going on. I can't find, and there's no other extra information.
Nope. At this point, Anaran has removed all of the searchable bodies from the area.
Yep. Well, time to hit the end and go on to sleep.
Alrighty.
Go crash in a bed.
Go crash in a bed. Everybody
Chase
needs to recover.
is missing. Chase, where'd you go? You in the inn?
Yeah, because I technically already did that thing with the guy, so I figured I was going to skip my turn on that and just head to the end.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. And Belle.
Yeah.
Belle?
Yeah, I didn't realize that I did it after my last sneeze.
Oh.
Skibbity-bop-bop-bop.
All right. So Evelyn is now just the only fucking person here.
It's basically you, Evelyn, the robot, and this guy.
So somebody has to go tell the people at my home that they can come back now.
Oh yeah, we need to talk to Evelyn, don't we? Or Evelyn. Evelyn.
So I'm going.
I'm
ba-
sure
I
you're
got-
going to have
that's
some
where
kind of
I'm
conversation with
going.
Evelyn later.
Oh, we will about
That's
that.
where I'm going. Those people just left to go spend money in an inn. Evelyn, you want to just fucking stay at my place? I don't. It's not gonna be comfortable, but it's free. I gotta go send those people back. Get those people off my lawn, anyways.
Will
I
Evelyn
technically don't-
accept? Will she
I technically-
accept Belle's proposal? Find out next week on the next episode of Roll for Initiative.
Oh my god.
2 star-crossed lovers.
Oh Jesus, that's gonna start shipping. Don't do that.
Too late.
I was gonna drag this other guy to fucking come to come see all the people that we'd saved and
What's
be
the
like,
half
hey,
priestess's elf name
meet
again?
them
What's the
back.
half elf's name again? I forgot it.
Evelyn.
take him to go,
fuck.
hey, get
I
these people off my
legitimately
fucking
forgot
lawn.
it.
Which half elf?
One more. The NPC one. Kago
Oh,
has.
Alia?
I forgot. Alia,
I was
thank
gonna
you.
invite the whole group, but they just walked off.
We forgot. We were tired and everything. Just move
Yeah.
on. Again,
Everyone's just like going
Yeah.
towards the
No,
end
no,
to
I
go
get, I
for
know, I
crash.
get it. I'm just like, how many
Then
times
let-
has this been mentioned? Right.
Let's move on. Let's move on. We need to continue the story. Let's move on.
Anyways, yeah, so yeah, follow me if you want to, or go with them. I don't care. Cause yeah, we gotta go at least let the people right away know that you can come back now. They're all gone.
So,
I mean,
Evelyn, how you gonna respond?
I might hunt you down later for that offer, but for now, I'm about to go see the mayor.
Rejected!
0 out of 10 romance.
technically the
This ship
second
has
person-
sailed.
This is technically the second person Evelyn has turned down. The first one being that goddamn captain from Session 0.
I wasn't even soliciting anybody.
Kagato, I have a question for you, boss.
Yes.
My ears.
What you mean, sunk?
Yes.
The ship
If that was
sunk.
an attempt at a
sunk.
pun, I'm
The ship
gonna
has
hurt
sunk.
you.
Let's move
That was
on.
an
We need to
attempt at a
continue the
pun.
story.
You're bad
can
at puns.
I could come with you.
I just need
God.
some people off my lawn.
Don't. I've got a big, long, pointy
Why is
stick.
this becoming more awkward than it needs to be?
I could use it to. Wait, we're going.
Okay, I didn't do that.
Hey,
Transition white, please.
That is either-
everyone.
Wait, that's
Hey, you
That's
want to help me
Sky.
move this robot?
stop looking at me.
Then move on.
Hey,
We need to continue the story. Move on.
So you all head except for Bell. Bell is on his way back to the inn. To his place. But the rest of you are heading to the inn. Is that correct?
People gotta know they can come home and to get off my
We
property.
know, rebellion.
Oh my god, rebellion. Moving on.
So I'm assuming that's a yes.
Yep.
All right. All right. So hold on. Let me take care of an
It
inconsistency
is
here.
loading in really quickly.
I need
There we
to
go.
get rid of a couple of inconsistency here. Pop and pop. All right. So there is no snapping here. It's quite literally like there's no combat in here. So it's literally you can stand wherever you want. So you won't have any troubles. So just a heads up. So as you all make your way to the inn, Mayor Simmons is there to greet you all as you walk in. You can definitely hear that the townsfolk have certainly made a point to make themselves comfortable as they've all started gathering around tables and just having a good time and celebrating the fact that they are no longer under any kind of pirate tyranny. The singer that you met before has certainly met with her twin sister, and the two are performing on stage. So you can find.
God damn it!
You can find one gentleman axing away at the fireplace because he's. Let's just say that he's cutting up wood. I don't have actual wood here, but this guy's attending the fireplace. But yes, Mayor Simmons is there. He says, "Welcome, welcome, welcome. Didn't expect you to take so long. I was getting a little kind of worried. But it seems that a lot of people have already made themselves comfortable. So this is our inn. And sorry that's a little rowdy right now, but the tavern's kind of gone. But I assure you that the drinks here are just as good, and the beds are extremely, extremely comfortable, last I heard. But that being said, please, heroes, follow me."
Heroes. Do we really need to be called that? I wonder.
So he kind of goes behind the counter and kind of points to in front, so kind of give you all enough room to gather in front here. Of course, you're welcome to go anywhere that you would like, but...
Oh God, did I steal your seat? I'm so sorry.
You're fine, Kaylee. You're fine. You're fine. I was wanting to stand for right now. This is fine.
All right. So, let me see if I can get some better music going on for this. Hold on. Let's see.
You could always get like that walk that calm theme from there. Stupid Mike. You could always get like the calm theme from Final Fantasy VII playing for the end.
Why would I do that?
I think it's forward. Hang on, I'm gonna look up its name.
Nope, I got it.
Then I'll give you the link.
Nope, I got it.
Okay.
You're in a rowdy inn. People are having fun. They're partying. All right. So now, all right. So we are back up at the top of the list. So first things first, as you all take your seats, of course, you can see everyone kind of having a good time behind you. As you all walk in, being led by Mayor Simmons, they all raise a glass. Hey, heroes of KORAL! Ah! They're clearly have been here drinking for a while. So,
Deserve it.
yep, they've clearly been here drinking for a while. Some of them are already passed out on the floor. So they were kind of expecting you a little bit sooner, but they decided to go on ahead and start the party without you. And it certainly shows because let's just say, this guy, this lady, she, boom, and that one, all drunk off of their asses.
The people back at home in Dales, they would not get blasted this quickly. But I do admire their spirit.
Like the pints here are bigger than pints. We're talking about like these mugs are massive. So yeah, they're getting their drink on.
Oh, sorry, Chase. I'm
Okay.
turning you around, not me.
All right. So, of course, you all sit down. Mayor Simmons gathers all of you up at the front here. I suppose a bit of an explanation is in order. See. I'm sorry?
Fun.
Chat.
Chat?
Oh my god.
Oh.
What happened?
Oh my god, rebellions.
What happened? What happened?
Here's your tavern reimbursement.
Rebellions! Rebellions!
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah.
Kagato, are you gonna get up or do you want me to go help you?
I say go
get
help
up.
him.
It's okay. I can do it. I can do it on my own. You know
Just in
her.
case, go in there and help
I
him.
can do it.
Just in case, go in
Sure.
there and
I
help
can
him.
do it.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Are you sure?
I am already
I'm
up on
away.
one elbow.
I'm getting further away.
I am on
Leaving
now
the
my
mud.
right buttocks.
I'm moving towards.
I am now up on my knees. I am on
did just
one
do that.
foot.
I did just.
I am on the other foot. I am now
God
standing.
damn it, rebellion.
What just happened?
Bun just came in and noogied up.
Check the chat if you want the other reason, Ren.
Okie doke.
About them.
Andrew
Andrew wants his cut. Andrew.
Falling down.
Ah, damn it.
No, you still owe me money. Don't call. You burn my other tavern down.
The donation rebellions. The donate or the Ren, the donation.
I know about the money. I am on the movie.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Continue?
Everything's fine.
Andrew's
I'm
planning
okay.
his cut in chat.
Everything's fine. Oh, you okay? Ah! I got nuggied.
Thank you for noogiing him, Bun.
For you.
Thank you.
I have an old man that liked to dump expedition.
Go ahead.
Expedition.
Expedition, yes. Look, she noogied my head. My brain not like where it's so far. Yes.
You're an old man going on a journey after that one.
Yes. Yes.
Halloween.
Oh, by the way, somebody
Halloween-
somebody did mention in the chat a while ago that he lost his leg from the cannonball, and it got better. We'll just leave it at that. Look, I forgot. I forgot he lost his leg. So we'll just say that
and Ayla had a short. I was able to recover it.
it was
whatever.
they were able to find the leg and reattach it somehow. Magic, am I right? Yeah, funny. Haha,
Yeah.
magic.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
I suppose you all deserve a bit of an explanation as to what's been going on in our fair city. I don't know if many of you have noticed, but it seems like the monsters around here have been getting a bit more unruly, as it were. We have had quite a bit of Sahagin attacks. We have been attacked by all kinds of forest creatures, such as bears, boars, you name it. We've been attacked. So, unfortunately,
Mayor, if that's the. Oh, sorry.
Unfortunately, we didn't really have too many options, and one day, Black Dog Bruno just happened to come to our port and offered us an option to either pay them to be our security, or to continue to let all these creatures attack us. And I was a little desperate. I felt inclined to give in to their requests. But as time went on, the price got steeper and more frequent. They would take more than we were willing to even give. They would take people. They would take children. They would take whatever they wanted. Thankfully, we were able to pay enough to take back some of the things that they've taken from us as insurance, but the price kept getting steeper and steeper. We were more than just in a hole. We were pretty much sunk. So that is why we had no other choice.
I have a question for you, Mr. Mayor.
Yes.
Are you familiar with the Warriors Guild?
No, I'm not. We don't have any kind of guild down here, so I'm afraid that I can't really answer that.
Well, if you had heard about them, you might have known. They're a guild where warriors can accept quests and job. If you were desperate, you could have found out any information. I kind of look around. This town, it's near the ocean. Surely there's a bunch of cities here that have connections to the outside world.
I'm
Dales
sure.
is-
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Dales is practically where the organization is founded. They would have come to help. Why
Dales!
rely on pirates?
Dales! Dales is on the complete opposite side of the archipelago. I couldn't ask for them to help. They wouldn't have been here. They wouldn't have traveled completely across the archipelago to get here.
My good man, I am from Dales. It was not by chance that I came here by choice, but I'm searching for someone. But I promise you this, the good people there, had they heard their plight, they would have come help.
For
But
how
this
long?
brings me to my next question. For as long as you without
Permanently.
payment.
Because that seems to be what we need, is permanent help. As soon as our defenses are lowered, we get attacked. We have nothing. We have no one. That's why I was desperate enough to make a deal with those pirates. So I was hoping, perhaps, maybe, just maybe, you would have some kind of alternative for us. Maybe you would stay and be our security. You seem capable enough.
Nice back at the group. What do you all think?
What about that suit?
Could get it up and running. Would
It
definitely.
looks like it was pretty easy. I mean, a low-life pirate was able to use it pretty easily. You could probably use it to defend your town.
This is true, and wouldn't mind helping you learn how to use it. Because as much as we would like to protect the city, we all have our own goals in mind. But
I see.
we will aid you however we can. We at least owe it to you after what happened to the tavern. I lower my head. I'm sorry about the bartender. What happened to him was unkind.
Oh, you mean Seamus. Yes, we lost a good few people today, but we would have lost more in the end. We would have lost more whether it meant their lives or their souls. So, while it is a terrible tragedy, I do believe what has happened today was for the greater good. We can start again. We can start over. And if you do mean what you say about that suit out there, perhaps we can use that in order to bolster our defenses and maybe hire our own group of adventurers or guards. As you can see, we only have one or two. We have the one guard over there in the corner that's really my own personal guard, and then we have a couple of gate guards, but that's really all that we have. We've not needed any such a thing before. Go for it.
But sir, you are a port town. The other big cities on this continent, they should have realized something was wrong, should they have not? Where are the defenses? Where are the knights, the captains? every port city is meant to have a defense force.
I can explain that. Yes, we have actually reached out to the castle numerous times. We've directly sent messages to the king to maybe spare us some guards and soldiers to help protect our town. Unfortunately, it's fallen on deaf ears. I believe
That doesn't
they're
sound
too
right at all.
I believe they're too busy. And,
Busy?
Well,
Being distracted by something else.
I do not know. I mean, we have sent time after time messages, pleads for help, and they've all gone unanswered. We have no idea what has happened. And anybody who has gone after to go in person, unfortunately, no one's returned.
That may
No one's
explain where the
returned.
yeah, I was about to say that may explain why the notes haven't made it there. Somebody's intercepting them.
The notes. I kind of hastily grabbed my note. Okay, Mr. Mayor, I place it down on the table. These words, do they look familiar to you?
He takes a look at the blood-soaked one that mentions take everything, burn everything, leave no one. He's like, this definitely looks like the work of those pirates. So they really were intending on doing something like this all along. I was such a fool.
Yes, but
Damn
there's
them.
something else. These words, I've seen them before.
Let's see. I'll see you soon? Oh no. That was definitely one of us. That was one that I sent off myself. I didn't write it, of course. I mean, I put it in the post myself. That explains a lot. Those pirates were making sure that we didn't get any appropriate help.
That means
Bastards.
whoever sent it is still alive. Oh, thank God.
All right, so maybe there's a chance now. I'm pretty sure that this robot suit will definitely be a big hand, but I wonder if maybe now we can get appropriate assistance from the king. Oh, this is great news. I was so worried that out of everything that we were being ignored. It's a shame that we were,
Well-
but at the very least, there's hope now.
Why don't you entrust us with delivering that letter to the king?
You would do that?
It's
At
the
least
least
me
we can do.
personally.
We were planning to
If
take,
she's going,
yeah,
then I am as well.
yeah, we were planning to escort what's her name? The priestess.
Aelia.
What was her? Aelia
Aelia?
to the next town.
Aelia.
Aelia, we were planning to take her to the next town anyways.
Aelia!
Yeah, we could take her from there. We could probably head towards the capital.
Damn it, I completely forgot about her. We
We
have to
could
make sure
definitely
she's
do that.
okay.
Well, Bell probably went back to his place.
Yeah, he
So,
did.
It's
Yeah,
okay,
he'll probably.
Skylar.
he'll-
It's alright.
yeah,
She's
we were.
probably okay.
I hope so.
We'll check
Yeah,
on her in the
after
morning.
all, I'm watching her. So that can only mean good things.
Oh, no.
We had a great serious moment going.
God damn it,
Get
Rebellion.
up!
Okay,
Okay, let's continue. Let's continue.
Where were we? Hold on. Where was? Okay. Damn it. Maybe lose
All
the
right.
place.
Finding
So-
Aelia. Getting Aelia.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
Rebellion. Bell will probably send the townsfolk that we sent to Bell's place will probably bring her back here. Once they know it's all cleared, she'll be fine in the morning with a bit of rest. But
I think
Y'all
we
will.
all will.
Mayor, to inquire, does the Viscari importers do any business around here?
Viscari Importers? Oh, I haven't heard of that name in quite some time. They used to, but for whatever reason, they've stopped. I don't really know why. They would normally use our port. We do have other port towns further north, but this is the closest port to the other part of the islands. So, I'm sorry, but I wish I could help you more on that, but you might have to go and discuss this with the king. He might know more.
That's why Dad told me to come look here.
In fact, I
I
wouldn't.
glance over. Your
Oh.
father.
Yes, my father is Jason Viscari, owner of Viscari Importers.
Wait,
I've been.
you're the heir to the Viscari importers.
We're not that. Don't make it sound that that grand. We're not. We're only mildly influential, but yes, I'm mostly traveling, as I call it, as a field researcher, trying to get information to get used to the world before I take over. But Father mentioned to check some of the port towns around here. This must be what he meant.
Hmm. Well, I have no doubt that if you go and see the king, perhaps you can find out more information. The castle town of Croy itself is a port town, so I do believe you can probably find out more information there. Most of the towns on this
Thank you.
archipelago are port towns after all.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Oh,
One more question.
Yes.
I turn a bit more grim and serious. These words, the blood-soaked ones, I've seen them before. I have one question to ask. Have you heard of a man in black armor who wields a giant double-bladed axe?
Let me guess. Are you talking about the mutilator?
That obvious, isn't it? I clench my fist in anger.
It's hard not to know
Bastard
about
cooked something for me.
It's hard not to know about who that bastard is. Unfortunately, I can't really offer you any more information. It's both a blessing that he's not been here and a curse that I can't even tell you where he is. And thanks for your help.
Damn it! Damn it, he's escaped me again! I swear when I find... No, not now. I calm myself. I promise you this, Mr. Mayor. Once we get to the king, I will send word to Dales. Aid will come.
I greatly
On
appreciate
my
that.
honor as a warrior.
But as he finishes talking with you, Skylar, he does turn over to Kaylee and Evelyn. Starting with Kaylee, since technically we did things out of order. It was Kaylee supposed to be
forgot
first.
that. I am so sorry, Bun. I completely forgot that.
We were so caught up in being in character and telling a story that we forgot the order. So we're going to just go directly to Kaylee now. And you, miss, is there anything that you would like to know? I'll do anything I can to tell you anything I know.
There is a couple things I wanted to ask.
Of
I
course.
heard that the Abyssal Pirates came through here.
Oh yes!
Have you heard any word from them at all?
Yes. I did talk to their captain. I assume it was their captain. They all addressed him as if he was, but he didn't really act very much like a captain. Kind of more like a clown. But that aside.
That sounds like Ryota to me.
As far as I know, yes, they were on some kind of mission. And they did stop by here to see if that there was anything that we could offer them. Unfortunately, we didn't. But they did stick around and help us with a couple of problems. A very angry bear incident, for one. And they did deal with some Sahajin attacks. Oh yeah, hilarious story. They actually pinned the thing down and growled and screamed at it until it actually gave up. Excuse me.
Well, I do want to ask, it's
Yeah?
been 2 years, but do you know which way they headed?
North. They all hopped aboard their ship and just started sailing north from here. Unfortunately, I know not where and if they're still there, but I'm assuming that since it has been several years that they might have already found what they were looking for or they're elsewhere. I mean, 2 years is a long time to stay in one place, considering this archipelago is only as big as one regular continent on the other side of this world. So, I wish I could tell you more, but I'm sure that if you follow north, you'll find their breadcrumbs.
All right. Thank you.
Oh,
There is
absolutely.
one last thing I want to ask.
Yes.
She takes and lowers her hood, and she looks at him very seriously. Has there been any strangers coming through this town asking for anyone in my description?
The only stranger that I recall was that Ryudo fellow. Oh, wait, no, there was one. Let me think. Yes, there was one. He was an
What
odd-looking
did he
fellow.
look like?
Well, he was rather pale-faced. He was wearing some kind of it almost looked like he was either a swashbuckler or pirate of sorts. Can't really recall. It's been a while, but it has been, I'd say, about 8 months. About 8 months.
Is that me? Oh no. She looks like she's muttering to herself in a different language or in common. She looks like she's panicking a bit, but she quickly grabs her head. Don't panic. It's fine. It's 8 months. 8 months is fine.
Are you okay?
No. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right.
Do you know which way this man headed?
I'm afraid he also went north. He arrived much like you did on a boat. But again, that was quite some time ago. So he just left through the trail north of here.
Is there any way I can help you keep my identity a secret if he does come back?
Oh, I see. Well, of course, as thanks for your diligence and help in this pirate matter and keeping as many of us safe as possible, I will most certainly keep your identity safe. And that goes for all of you. You all are safe here, and do not let any of the more angry members of our city get you down. They do not quite understand the position that they truly were in.
We thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Now, if you had all gone and blown up that robot and caused a whole bunch of destruction, oh yeah, we would have thrown you out. But you didn't do that, did you?
No, you
I'm
didn't.
not sure there's a bit in town left to throw us out of if we did.
You're quite right. I shouldn't laugh.
How about a couple of
That
rounds
would
of
have been
drinks,
the
Mr. Mayor?
worries.
Hold on. There's still. Excuse me. I gotta get a little closer. My ears aren't what they used to be. Yeah. And you, young lady, is there anything that you require?
Any chance I can have a room here for free? I may have spent all my money on the boat trip here.
Of course. I mean, is that all? I mean, you did kind of help save her. Oh, okay, sure. Yes, you can definitely have the bed here for free. In fact, you know what? You all can sleep here for free. My treat.
Sure.
Let's just say it's my way of apologizing to you for even having this be an issue in the first place.
Sir, we are eternally grateful. Thank you. The truth is, we're all kind of low on money ourselves.
Oh, well, I'm afraid that I can't help you much there. The tavern is the place that had the wanted posters on there, and unfortunately the tavern is now destroyed, and I'm pretty sure that wanted poster and bounty list is pretty much all destroyed as well. They're issued by the kingdom, so I'm pretty sure if you go to the next town over, you'll be able to find a wanted list of monsters and other ne'er-do-wells that you can probably take down and get a good bit of coin for it, or perhaps find some other kind of odd jobs that might be able to help you here and there. But as for us, we can't really offer too much else other than information and maybe a place to stay. We kind of do need to rebuild.
That's fine.
It's understandable, sir.
That's all that we really need, anyways.
Weren't you looking for someone, Evelyn?
Hmm?
The mayor might know something about him.
That's true. You did mention that you were looking for...
What's this now?
A girl with pigtails?
A girl with pigtails? A girl with... I'm sorry, I don't know who you're talking about.
No.
It was worth a shot.
But if she was here, there's literally only two places to go. North or across the sea to the other continent. So if you came from that boat and you are looking for her, and you didn't find her where you came from, then she must have been through here. Either that or you passed by each other, in which case I'm sorry. I would
That's
say
alright.
I would say continue your trek north. Perhaps you will also find her. I don't know who this girl is, what she means to you, or what she even is, but if she's important enough, maybe the king will know. If not, well, I'm sure somebody might know. Now then. You there! Yes, the boy over there sitting on the stool. What can I do for you?
Ren looks at Mayor Simmons. He actually looks serious for the first time.
Oh.
And a deep voice, he was like, so I heard, or I noticed, there's no influence from the church here. Is that correct?
Oh, 100%. We don't have a church here, I'm afraid. We have, not quite built one.
Anyone from the church have come around?
Other than that area woman, we haven't exactly had many visitors from the church that have stayed for more than just a day or two. Most just pass on by on either a pilgrimage or some kind of job up north or whatever reason. They tend to keep to themselves for whatever reason. They don't really talk to us much. I think many of them find us to be just people that are just below them.
Definitely sounds like that.
Now that Alia woman seems different. That Alia woman seems different. She actually seemed to really care, at least a little bit, about what was happening. She did seem to want to help, at least with her healing, but most religious folks that come through here just ignore us. Or it's almost like that we don't exist to them. And I don't understand why. I wonder if something's going on. It never used to be that way.
No knights from the church either, correct?
Again, if they were here only a day or two, then they moved on.
Right. All right. I got enough information. I appreciate it, Mayor.
No, you're very welcome. Now, wasn't there... Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who are we missing? Oh, yeah. Anaran. And Bell. Okay, yeah. Anaran is still doing his thing. And Bell,
At this point, watching over Ayla.
Okay, so I don't exactly have a thing for your shack. So we'll just say you have a tiny little room, and you can either be there for the evening, and you just I can give you personal information from Alia and the other people there. Just I'll just DM you with that information, or you can come in through the doors now and join the party. It's up to you.
Given that the lady has a bad habit of collapsing, I wasn't gonna feel comfortable moving her. You can just DM me. I'm fine being left out for a minute. Like,
okay,
it
we'll
makes
just say
sense in this instant.
Then we'll just say that you're just not here for what's about to happen, although you'll be caught up to speed, but you yourself are going to get special information as well. So that's good news. So, all right. So with that, all right. So let me see now. I got to roll for something. Excuse me. Yep, I'm not surprised. All right. So, the mayor looks at you all and says, well, from here on, feel free to make yourselves at home, get comfortable, have some drinks. I made sure that all of the beds are available for you, as well as anybody else that unfortunately has to sleep here as opposed to their home. But there are plenty of beds here for all of you. Make sure that you get a good rest. But I will say, something does not quite sit right with me.
Why is
Did-
that, sir?
Did you take down all of the pirates?
There's still one left.
We think.
I had
Wait.
someone go to watch the boat to see if there was any more activity, but our friend Kaylee here said she heard at least the sound of one more person pacing around on the boat.
Oh,
At least I heard footsteps. I wasn't exactly sure where the footsteps were going.
Wait. So you didn't... Oh, no.
Sir?
Did you happen to take down the first mate while you were all fighting out there?
He
We
never
did-
showed up.
First mate. There was
And-
none. It was just Bruno and his guards.
At that moment, you all hear a crash through the window. This one right here. As a carrier pigeon just breaks right through the glass. And I know, carrier pigeon, yeah, interesting. Carrier pigeon breaks through and lands right here with something attached to its foot. Once the window breaks, it lets through a large gust of wind that blows out all the candles inside of the inn, leaving the place in darkness. Not so dark that you can't see, but things have gotten quite eerie. So, what you gonna do?
The pigeon has a note.
Yes, the pigeon
I'm
has a
gonna
note.
open the note. I'm gonna open the note.
I could probably read it. I can read in dim light. I have dark vision.
I think
Yeah, you do
everybody but Skylar has dark vision.
I open the note. Damn it, it's too dark. Kaylee, can you make note of this?
Let's
Yeah, I can read it.
let me see. There we go. Ha ha
Oh, that's
ha.
not creepy at all.
Oh.
All right. So it's basically, when you take a look at the carrier pigeon, something doesn't look quite right about it. Its eyes are completely glossed over in black, and it lets out not quite a normal squawk or a coo from a pigeon that you would expect. It is kind of a light, echoey, deep and dark sound to it. It's very otherworldly, as it were. It doesn't attack you, though. It
Can
just
I-
sits there, staring
Can I-
at you.
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
You can.
I'm gonna try. 15.
You can tell that this pigeon is not a real pigeon. It is very much a figure of magic.
Alright, this might be a familiar. I can't
familiar?
exactly tell if it's a familiar or what type of familiar it is, but it's definitely not a real one.
What kind of
Someone's trying to
pirate has... Sorry.
Someone's trying to scare us. But
What kind of pirate has a familiar, though? I've
So-
never heard of a pirate being able to use familiars before.
It twists its
you'd
head.
be surprised.
So, Kaylee, as you get closer to it, it twists its head with a quick snap, staring you right in the eyes, but doesn't move.
What
I
is-
quickly take the note off of its leg.
All right. You definitely take off that note attached to its leg.
Careful, it might be a trap.
I don't know if we don't try.
Skylar, Evelyn, you might want to back up just in case. We've had enough explosions for one day, catching all of us.
Unless you want to be
Damn
on
it,
your
he's
ass
right.
again, Sky.
Kaylee waits until they've got enough distance away before she opens and reads the note.
All right.
Mayor, you might want to get over here as well.
Right.
No sense in taking any precautions right now. Go ahead.
So, you got the note in hand. Are you going to read it?
I'm going to read it.
All right. This is what the note says. You have taken everything. Now I am going to collect.
Kaylee, what does it say?
We need to get the fuck out of here.
He's coming, isn't he?
So, the pigeon's head twists 180 degrees upside down with a crack. And it starts laughing maniacally. Everyone roll for Dex.
Oh shit.
Fucking called it.
Dex save.
Dex save, yep. And Kaylee, you're going to need to
7.
roll a very high one. Oh no.
Oh, no, that's a 6.
7. We are going to get fucking bodied again.
19.
So, all right. Considering how far everyone is right now, let's. So Evelyn is fine. Skylert, considering your distance, although you kind of failed that. All right. So, the pigeon starts to inflate larger and larger, the laughter getting deeper and deeper and deeper into an almost booming demonic laughter. And then it explodes. And unfortunately, since Kaylee rolled so low, she takes the brunt force of it and is knocked a good 20 feet. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Basically, she goes barreling into this table. Like, crashes into it. Skylar, you basically get knocked over. Chase gets knocked over. Ren. Let's see. Ren and Evelyn get winded, but they do not get knocked over. These folks over here get blasted to the side. But while all of them take a little damage, anybody who was not Kaylee takes only about 2 points of damage. Kaylee takes 15 points of damage.
Oh no.
I'm down, and unfortunately, we don't have.
I
And
cast
then
healing
to
word.
save me.
I cast healing word. First level.
Okay.
Do you have the spell slot for
Can
that?
that save me?
We all leveled up. We all leveled up. I got a spells,
That's right.
and I went artifice. I went alchemist, which gives me healing spells.
All right. That's enough
How much does
to
it heal me for?
Yeah, she's back up to. She's at 6 health.
6?
Oh my
Okay.
god.
That. I didn't even know I had that in me till now.
Kaylee.
What if these pirates wanting to blow themselves up?
I know.
That's a good
crazy
question.
stuff.
They're using animals.
I kind of bend down.
Since I was knocked backwards, am I still prone? Am I prone right now?
You are prone, yes.
Yeah.
Damn it. She needs help. Help me pick her up, damn it.
Haley, are you okay?
Not reading any more notes for you guys.
She's fine.
Come-
I turned to Mayor. Mayor. The first mate's name. What is it? What is it, man?
He's a little shooken right now, but he looks at you, and his name is Roger. But he goes by another name. He goes by the Defiler.
What are we gonna do?
So much
First mate
for
Roger.
smoking.
After all, he goes by another name, Jolly Roger. And they say he's a lot more sadistic than Captain Bruno himself. And on that, we end it for tonight.
Oh man.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Yep.
Perfect time to do it.
So,
I'm just gonna call him Roger Roger.
Jolly
I
Roger the
haven't even-
Defiler. Jolly
Sorry,
Roger the
I can't
Defiler is who you are going to be going against. So,
That's our new chapter 1 final boss.
yep. Since you decided
But
to
we
kill
don't-
Black Dog Bruno, you gotta deal with the first mate now.
We would have had to do that regardless. I'm not
Yep,
apologizing.
yep. You just basically did it out of order. So
We're not having this argument right now. We're gonna drop it. We'll talk
it's
about this
okay.
later.
It's okay. It's all right. You're just doing it out of order because you were supposed to go up against Jolly Roger first and then Black Dog Bruno. Now you just did it in reverse. And you know what? Because it happened this way, I was able to make this really creepy. So thank you, because Black Dog Bruno is a brute, but he's a powerful brute. Jolly Roger is a different sort, and you will find out why. So, with that,
We're not
ladies
gonna
and
be able to
gentlemen,
heal.
everyone is fine though, and we'll just say that with this, you all will get a full rest, because you all can get to sleep if you dare.
We get a long rest.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're gonna.
We need it. We need a
Yeah.
long
We
rest,
need it.
guys.
We need it.
Well, I'm sleeping behind the bar.
Where's long rest again?
It's, yeah, basically should be top. Yeah.
It has like
Oh,
a,
damn.
a crescent moon. It's next to campaign.
There it is. I
And
see
you
it.
make sure you confirm after you take a long.
Yep.
Click take a long rest. Confirm.
But I think
Take
you all
long
are
rest.
definitely due a long rest considering the back-to-back bullshit that you had to deal with. But,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
What
I
an
wasn't expecting that
episode, though.
bomb to actually kill anyone. But you were basically holding this pigeon in your hand and you ruled those. I'm
No,
like,
I
well,
only grabbed the letter.
well,
I
the
just
pigeon
grabbed
was
the
right in
letter.
front of you.
I didn't even pick up the pigeon. I just grabbed the letter.
True, but you were like
I
right
guess
there.
that's what you get
But
for
still,
giving him a noogie.
but no, that's just how it rolled. But still, again, I wasn't intending on anyone to die because even if somebody didn't have a healing spell, I would have done something because this was more for flavor rather than for somebody to actually die. So don't worry.
And then that means we definitely get a long rest. So
Yes.
you didn't waste a healing word on me.
Yeah,
my
everybody's
God,
gonna get
Rockers
everybody. Basically, going into the next one, a night will have passed, and you all will have. We will prepare.
So this is towards the end of the act, right?
This is towards the end of the act. Yes. So, you all. So yes, Kaylee, that's what you heard. But remember, I said you heard a pair of footsteps. So you guys might assume that there's one. You don't know what's actually coming. So I will say that.
Well, that's what I was trying to say. I'm not exactly sure. That's just what I heard.
Okay. So I would say that you guys might want to definitely double check your characters, make sure that you leveled up the way that you want to. Because the next time we go into this could be, and I say could because I don't know what you're all going to do, but you could be going up against the first mate. So,
Yep.
so with that,
We're going to go up against the first mates.
yeah, probably. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, thank you all for joining me tonight for Roll for Initiative, and we will see you not next time, because next Sunday is Halloween, and we are going to have that as an off day because it's Halloween. But
Oh man.
I'm sorry, but it's Halloween. Got to let people do things on Halloween. So the week after that, though, we will start up again. And with that, I am going to go on ahead and end the stream now.
Nah, he just got home. He's like, rebellion, what have you done now?
Nothing.
I didn't do a goddamn thing.
Not this time. Not
I
this
was
time, actually.
actually
Here
the
for
one
this
that
last
was not
part.
here to do anything.
Yeah, I wasn't even around for this.
Until
was
next
just me.
time.
Sky talks all that good
It was
shit
just
about
me.
you. Sky talks all that good shit about not making one of us jokes. Everyone's fine to pile on me.